Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will and today we are back with another episode of Tricks of the Trade and I have become Josh today. That's right, I have ascended my own body and entered into his, not for the first time, certainly not for the last, and I'll be DMing tonight's session, which is exciting because I haven't gotten to DM all these games in quite a while, so I'm excited. We've got some returning players, some new for today's viewer games, so let's go around the custom crew, figure out who we are, and talk to us a little bit about your characters, if you'd be so kind. So let's start below me with Jordan. How's it going, Jordan?
It's going good. How is everyone else?
Yeah, I think we're good. I'm good. I'm having a good time.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Cool. So I am Theron Nilo. I am a high elf rogue arcane trickster. I'm a bit of a kind of seedy character. I don't really trust many people, but that comes with the job because I am a hired killer. I'm always in it for the coin. Loyal to it in that sense, and yeah. In that sense, I'm not that worried about betraying my friends, potentially, if that comes to it. Which hopefully it won't.
Yes, definitely won't. No betrayals. No betrayals here. Only friends. Fantastic. We've got Alex back. Zippy Zippo. How's it going, my friend?
I'm doing great. Surprise role play.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was spending most of the day writing up another character for the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was writing that up, watching the stream and whatnot. But I'm back playing Shallot and Ramses. Shallot, who is a cloistered scholar, a gnomish wizard who loves books, and Ramsey, his talking sheep. He considers him his best friend, and Ramsey just fucking hates Shallot.
Yeah, I've very much been looking forward to playing with Charlotte and Ramsey again. I'm glad it's so soon. Fantastic. So let's Charlotte. We've got Val back today. I believe reprising a role as Pookie. How's it going?
I think she's
I'm good.
There you go.
Got it. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Yes, I am definitely reprising Pookie, who is a dragonborn rogue who she's a former slave, and that's why her name was Pookie, because she was like a pet for children, and thus her name is Pookie. She likes animals, and she's a vegetarian because of it, and she's probably just following Ramsey and Shallot around because the ram is talking. Like, it's the most amazing thing in the world for her, so that's what's happening.
Fantastic. So that is Pookie. We've got Irvin back today. How's it going, my friend?
It's good. I'm good. I've got a long weekend, so I was like, why not join?
Yeah.
Anyway, today I'll be playing Zandalia, who's a wood elf barbarian, a berserker, to be completely
Precise, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. She's pretty heavily scarred, so be prepared for that.
How did she get those scars?
Well, she's a wood elf. She's 350 years old, so...
You pick up a few along the way, yeah?
Yeah, a few. So... And she has a pretty good, big interest in shiny stuff.
Shiny things.
So, yes, shiny things.
There may be some of those today. Fantastic. We've got Daniel with us for the first time. How's it going, my friend?
I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm well. Tell us more about your character today, sir.
I will be playing Turneroth Rogar, a paladin dragonborn who has left his clan to pursue other things. While he picked up most of the trades of his clan, he also took with him his family greatsword and uses it as his trusty companion in battle.
Nice. Very cool. And last but not least, a man I haven't seen on the channel for a little while, triumphant return, Mr. Good Guy Pie. How's it going, my friend?
Oh, it's going well.
Good.
Wonderful things been happening. So
that is excellent. Wonderful things are excellent. So talk to us about your character today.
Oh, well, I will be playing the infamous, long-awaited return of John Smooth. With his loyal servant, one of the 10 Timothys.
Yes, indeed. One of the many Timothys who have died for Sir John, over the course of the...
I'm pretty sure one of them's just a halfling I picked up somewhere.
You're not sure if he's a verifiable Timmy? Yeah. That makes sense. Fantastic. So, we have our band of characters for today. And of course, normally I'd be playing Finbar, but say I'm DMing as Josh is away doing real life things. What a loser. So today we'll be back in the same city as usual, at Haven Docks. We come in Realport. So, we're in the island of New Halfland, which is essentially... a new world, which is being discovered at this point in time. And these guys are the adventurers who have been exploring it, or will be exploring it. New Halfland isn't a very hospitable land because it hasn't really been made ready for civilization. So there's been all sorts going on here. We've had water elementals. We've had dragons, galgatrons, wild beasts running the fields. I mean, it's really quite an inhospitable place to exist, but there is a small town, a fledgling town, which has been created, formed up with various different players and characters making different buildings within there. I believe one of Irvin's characters has a brothel, which has become infamous within the town. So there is, it's like an oasis of civilization in a sea of madness. And recently, as recent as last week, in fact, we've heard dread news has come to New Halfland because a new Ice Age is coming. Not Ice Age 5. No, it's off brand. For legal reasons, I have to state that there won't be any Sid the Sloth today. But a new Ice Age is coming, which is going to end the life for humans and other humanoid peoples aboard this place, because we don't really like the extreme cold, and this is enough to drown us all, much like global warming. So we're really playing out the future of humanity in a fancy world. But last week we've heard news that this is coming, and tonight is going to be our adventurer's task to make the first steps in preventing that and stopping that from happening. So you guys have all been made aware from other adventurers that this news is very real, and a prophecy has come to pass, and that unless something is done swiftly, bad things can happen. So we're going to start you guys off. Where else but a tavern? Indeed, the as of yet, I believe, unnamed brothel/tavern, which is in the center of town. And you guys are most likely drinking away, or doing whatever it is you guys want to be up to. There's a bard in the corner, Finbar the Bard, the most famous and handsome bard of all time, who's playing in the corner, serenading you all. And someone knocks on the door, which is an odd thing to do in a bar, right? Not many people knock on tavern doors. Most people just kind of announce themselves as they walk straight in. Not tonight, however. Just before we dive into the game as well, I remind you guys the way to interact with the show, as per usual. If you haven't followed, we're about to get into a viewer decision here in just a moment, actually. Here's a tweet for you guys, and every £100 on the Kickstarter. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do so, my friends. So, someone knocks on the door. The barman turns around. Someone knocked on the door, he says, stating the obvious. He seems very confused by this.
I'll get it. Can I get it? Oh.
Shut
Shall
up,
just
peasant.
Please just sit down.
Shall
Have a drink
just
here.
don't encourage him.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna get it.
And he runs over
Shut
the door
up.
and he opens it up.
Oh dear. This looks bad.
What
So
have we started?
you're worried, and things only get more worrisome as you open the door and you see what appears to be a very sultry looking lady, first of all, which she is certainly not displeasing to the eye, but she does have signs of being some kind of dragon, because she has dragon wings. She's surrounded by a veritable army of kobolds who appear to have marched into your town. They are armed, but they're not pointing weapons at you. And it's worth mentioning as well that seeing as last week some events happened, most of the town is semi-submerged. So the water level is quite high. It's like walking through a small puddle at all times. So these little kind of wet kobolds turn up at your doorstep with this half-dragon lady who's knocking on your tavern door. Charlotte, you've opened the door.
He looks up at the sultry lady and he says, "Welcome to the Unnamed Tavern and Bar. What can I do for you?"
She looks a little bit surprised, actually, at your formal greeting. Oh, well, I was here about the prophecy at the end of the world. This is the right place, isn't it? I've come to the right place for the end of the world.
I
No.
heard nothing. Is this prophecy?
No,
Anyone else heard anything?
no. Must be Timothy.
Yes, my lord.
End of the world.
Oh, certainly, sir.
End of the world is happening apparently, according to Timothy.
I spent 6 hours telling you about it last night, Sir John.
So you did.
Apparently, this is the right place, madam. Would you like to come in? May I get your coat and or other affections? I am the bellhop for this tavern, according to Lord Ramsay over there.
Just give him your things. He's too stupid to steal things anyway.
She steps inside and she will take off her her coat. The other kobold's like, can we come in too?
No, I don't like kobolds. They drag in the dirt.
But they're little tiny dragons. You need to let them in.
We're so
No,
cute.
drop off your weapons at the door.
They'll take
Okay.
all the shiny stuff.
Okay, big man. We'll drop weapon at the door and we'll come in. Try not to make it too dirty. So they do so. She steps inside along with you and takes a seat by the group of you. And she says, right, so here's the thing. The end of the world is happening and you're sitting in here drinking. Now, you may be accepting your inevitable demise, being mortals, but I will not. And my people here, whilst they have come to blows with your kinds in the past in, well, unpleasant ways, we would like to form a truce, an alliance of sorts, and
I
work
don't
together.
do alliances with peasants.
Well, I am nobility.
Oh, okay, you're fine then.
What kind of truce are we talking about then?
You just take your word for it. All right, cool. Farron, she says, one in which we work together to stop whatever this ice age is.
Don't we just get a bunch of torches?
That is one method that my kobolds have looked into, yes. Although it ended in many of them catching themselves alight in an unfortunate
This is why
place.
you don't assign a kobold to do a human's work. Clearly, more.
Well, that's why I'm coming to you, because I need some more intelligent folks.
Hold up. What say ye about your name?
My name, you can call me Legalgatron.
Okay, you're now Lap.
You're the lady that's missing her shoe?
Well, yes, I am missing a shoe, now that you mention it.
To be fair, I don't understand what this big deal is about, it snowing. I feel fine because she's an ice dragon.
Right.
I don't get what the big deal is.
I mean, you may be fine, but I'm freezing here.
You should get a coat. Do you need one?
Peasants don't own
That would have been a good
coats,
idea.
Clearly.
He's like wearing 3 coats. Well, it may be fine for one of your kind, but all of your friends will freeze to death. And
We're
this
not
Oh, my
friends.
friends?
Wait. So you're telling me that if we let this event come to pass, it'll kill Shallot? I'm
Well,
okay with this.
inevitably,
we
yes.
can just let it happen.
It'll most likely kill you too, as well, talking sheep.
Oh,
Well, it's
well, there's a little bit of a problem with that. I'm too beautiful to die, so I guess we can stop it.
I don't
Only if you kill Shallot for me.
I don't think I was agreeing with a sheep today, but I do. I am too beautiful to die.
Right. Well, yes, you're all very, very beautiful.
Choose your words wise.
Very
Yes, your
beautiful,
choice.
yes. And I would hate to see you all die at such a waste of life, and my people would pass away too. And look at them, they're kind of cute, and they worship me, the little
They're
buggers.
peasants.
Exactly, and peasants need nobles to worship, and nobles need peasants to worship them. So this whole economy would go to, go to the shitter, basically, unless we do something about it. Now,
I agree. The peasants do need some hope in their lives. Being poor and all that.
so,
You're not a very nice man.
I never said I was. I'm just
No,
beautiful.
No, I agree with the woman. I'm not entirely keen on you so far.
I'm just beautiful. It's my charm.
Okay.
Who would be fond of a human to start with?
Good point.
well, let's
They're very squishy.
maybe let's get off the topic of this and move on to the topic of the end of the world, which is rather more pressing, I would say, and also why I'm here. So, here's the deal. Within my cave, my fortress, there lies powerful magic items which are of flame and fire, which you could use, and I would give to you in exchange for your help. But the problem being, though, is that my cave has been overrun by water and ice, fiends and elementals.
I'm intrigued. Just carry on.
Next to the face is just enough.
Right. The thing is, I was away on business, and my kobolds here aren't the greatest fighters. So they rather let the water and ice elementals in, and now, well, we're the only survivors, so you understand how these things are. Working with kobolds can be difficult. But these flame items will be of great use to us against these creatures, and if we could recover them from their icy clutches, then we would have an excellent weapon in this war to come.
And where, pray tell, is your cave?
Yes.
My cave lies to the southwest.
So that's forward to and right.
I'm
I'm using gnomish directions.
Oh, yes, in Gnomish it would be forwards and right, yes. Right, she struggles for a moment and carries on. Yes, so it will be through a bit of a difficult journey, of course, but I do have gold in case that's not enough incentive to you at the end of the world.
I'm good.
Wait, gold?
How much are we talking?
I'll pay you each 200 gold pieces.
Okay, and throw in one of those kobolds. I would like a variation in my Timothy's. Diversity with that.
Well, this one's named Jeff. You can have him. My
Jeff,
name's
you are now
Jeff.
Timothy.
My name's Jeff.
You're Timothy now. Shut it.
You're Timothy now, she nods. My name's Timothy. So you get Timothy too, along with a ride. Very well. 200 gold pieces. You go to my caves, get back the items. I'll throw in the Timothy, Jeff.
I think we have a deal if everyone's agreed.
Good.
It sounds wonderful.
Good. Now, the journey, as I mentioned, is going to be a long and perilous one. So you would do well to provision yourselves for the coming journey. Now, you guys would know that there's a merchant in town, a dwarf who sells a lot of like warm clothing at this time. He's really got a monopoly over all of like the warm clothing. So he would be a good resource to go to in case you don't have any good stuff. And she says, well, I'll wait here, I suppose, and drink the world away until I hear more from you. All right?
Okay. What are we doing now?
We're going off peasant. We will be going to the person who sells warm clothing because you peasants can't be wearing cold clothing.
Okay.
You
I
see,
agree.
and you see some daily. You guys see
I
some
don't think
daily.
that's how that works. But okay, let's go shopping. I love shopping. Come on, Ramsey.
Oh, Jesus. Please just take him already.
Can someone shut that short stuff up?
Hey, that short stuff's my friend.
Yeah, I'm her friend.
I saved his life.
She saved my life.
Friendship is cool.
It's
That's
magic, even. Sorry.
So we're heading to this merchant then.
Why are we going to a merchant?
Apparently we need to buy warm clothing, according to
Oh.
the big fella.
Lord Smith.
Sir John, was it?
Sir John.
Ah, there you go. According to Sir John.
I don't like that name. I'm gonna give him another name. I'm gonna call him.
You give me
McNeam
another
Face.
name, I will call you Timothy the 11th.
You're meaning McNeam Face, and if you call me Timothy, I'll sit on you.
Timothy the 11th. So it is.
Okay, Cookie's gonna go sit on him.
Oh, my.
I sacrificed Timothy the 1st.
Because there can only be two.
Nah.
Okay, fantastic. But please, sir. You guys want to head over to the Dwarfen Town and get some warm clothing?
That'd be lovely.
All right then. You see him. He's got this house set up, basically converted house into a shop front, and around it lies, slain elk furs and even like mountain bears and the like, which he's slain. And he's got them all ready for you guys. He says, "Hey, welcome in, one and all. Welcome in. Warm clothing will it be?"
Yes.
How did I know? Perhaps I am an oracle of the gods. I can foresee all that comes before
it's
me.
on the shelves. It's
Yes.
the only thing you sell.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm with Sir John here.
It's
literally the only
snowing
thing.
outside.
Oh.
I really think you're an oracle because it's snowing and it's cold and we need warm clothes.
Whoa, you're an oracle?
It's just that everyone that's come in here, I've predicted that they want warm clothing, you see. So, if you add 2 and 2 and it makes 5, you know what you mean.
Shut up. You will be giving us warm clothing. We won't be buying.
I don't think that's how that works, pal. I mean,
Yes.
You
now
will
I'm with
be
the
giving
merchants.
No. You will be giving us it because the end of the world is happening. And we're going to stop it.
how are you going to stop the end of the world, lad?
With fire. Like how I solve all my problems.
That sounds quite reasonable. Now that you mention that. Specifically, what form will this fire be taking?
Fire things that burn mainly. And magical weapons.
Magical weapons,
Yes.
now you're talking. I tell you what, I won't give it to you for free, but I'll give you a discount if you're off to save the world, because, you gotta help a lad out, right? So, how about we say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you, plus, are you gonna want it for your kobold and your little minion?
Oh, they won't need it. It's fine. They survive off punishment.
But sir, I can't feel my testicles anymore.
Fine. We'll get you the cheap rags.
Alright, so you want 7 of them, right? So, if we say 7 times 10, well, that's 70, 35 gold. That's a 50% discount.
35 gold each, or 35 gold altogether?
For the group here, I'm not unreasonable.
Oh, sorry, I got confused there.
No, it's okay, you come some kind of elf or something.
Yes.
You're not very good at math stuff, are you?
No. I hear it all the
Really
time.
dwarves.
I
mean-
prefer literature.
I don't mean to be racist, but we're just better at it than you.
Yes, I get that as well.
So,
I think we need a more discount from being racist there.
no, I said I don't mean to be racist, no. 45...
No, you was. You have insulted his feelings.
Alright, new
Look at
offer.
him.
45 gold, that's a 70% discount.
That's
That went
more
up.
than it was a minute ago.
What?
First you say it was 35, now you say it's 45.
Oh.
Where's your math?
I thought I said 75 first time. Damn it!
Definitely said 35.
Okay.
I heard
Thank
35.
Okay.
Timothy?
Ramsey walks up to the shopkeep and pulls out a sack of gold. Here you go. And don't worry about rent this month. It's on the house. If you just, cut us a little bit of a break. We are saving the world and all.
Oh, okay, Mr. Ramsey. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. Of course, take whatever you need. Take whatever you need.
Oh, thank you. All right, guys, suit up.
Okay, I take
He
the...
just trots on.
Yeah, I'm just going to take anything. Really?
I take the fanciest looking clothing there is.
Nice.
Without anyone questioning it.
Fantastic. Thank you to Latu for the host. Welcome in, my friends. If you guys have been playing D&D, welcome in. We've got more stuff going on. Or if you're not, then you're probably a bit confused right now. But we're off to save the end of the world from the next ice age. So This is the unofficial Ice Age 5 movie, which we're doing right now. Let me hear you before the there, buddy. Welcome in. All right, then. So take whatever clothes you want, and good luck in your journey. Whereabouts is it you're headed, by the way? I might know something about that area.
Cookie picks out a really small and cute child's outfit and puts it on the kobold.
So it's like, oh my god, like little Jeff is dressed as like a little sailor or something now.
Yes.
With a little hat on his head.
She thinks he deserves better than Rags because, he's a tiny little dragon. Of course he does. And just like, here, you can wear this.
If he develops some
Rags.
weird dancing thing with Y, M, C, and A letters
Don't touch
included.
my friend Jeff.
No, he is my servant. We've
No,
already
he's my
discussed.
friend Jeff.
He's my servant. And
My
he's
friend
called
Jeff.
Timothy.
No, his name is Jeff.
He belongs to me.
My name is Jeff from Rags to Riches. Huh?
Timothy, shut up.
And simultaneously, actual Timothy says, "Yes, sir."
Turneroth just grabs the largest coat he can find, nothing fancy, just something that would cover his bare chest. He's already wearing pants, so he feels that will be fine there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Zan is basically grabbing a medium-sized robe, as warm as possible, because, well, she wears practically nothing.
Okay. So the scantily clad Zendalia puts on some clothes. The group of you wrap up warm. And he says, so if you're headed out southwest down that way, you should be careful at night. All sorts of creepy crawlies come out, and the winds, they howl.
Do you know what kind of creatures? Or
I
is it
think
just...
cold ones.
Yeah.
No, well, it's fear-themed.
I mean, I can't say I've ever been out that way myself, but rumor has it that even the beasts of the tundras have turned against man. Bears and foxes and, I don't know, maybe some rabbits
Haven't they
too.
already turned against man since they were rifling through our stuff beforehand, trying to eat us when we went out into the forest? I don't think we were ever friends.
I
Not
don't...
to mention, an axe will always take care of them.
Yeah. And, a good stabbing normally works.
Hey,
And
a good
of course.
stabbing will do it.
Is that
That'll
an
do it.
axe?
As a
to the
representative of the only animal here, remind me not to sleep near you guys.
Don't worry, you make an excellent feast.
Ramsey looks over at Theron, and it's like, look here, I'm about this close from you kicking you in the throat.
I would love to see you try.
Can you reach? You are a sheep.
That is actually a very good point. I hadn't considered that.
Shallot, come over here.
Yeah.
Get up on top of me.
Okay.
Punch him in the throat.
Okay.
And Shallot gives the wimpiest punch in the throat ever.
Timothy,
I'll
punch
just-
him in the throat.
Ah, yes,
Play along
sir.
and be like, oh no, I'm struggling to breathe. Light is fading.
Timothy, punch him in the throat. Show him how you really do a slave punch.
Wait, what?
Slave punch.
Punch.
That sounds like the drink let you give to Timothy. Any more slave punch, sir?
All it is like blood mixed with toilet water.
Oh no.
And my tears.
Terrible.
So,
Oh my god.
good lord. So yes, heading onwards from the the provisioner. Who wants to be kind of taking the lead out here? You're pretty sure it's going to be a couple days journey. Someone needs to be good at surviving. I see Sir John is eager.
He's not good at surviving, but he would take the lead.
Right.
Hold on. A human
Does
is
Sir John
trying-
know where he's going?
I don't
Probably
trust
not.
this guy. I don't trust him to lead, at least.
It's
Well,
a
you should do
human.
it, shiny friend.
I'm the best leader.
I'm the best
You're
leader.
a human.
I'm the best.
You're a human.
I burn things, I'm the best. I burn them with the pure fire to purify things.
I
Why
mean,
does that
It's
make you
tainted, I
fire,
burn it.
though? I don't understand.
My lightning breath could burn better than you.
I will allow 2 people to roll survival checks who are
who's taking our lead?
like Turner off 1 or 2.
Guess I'll take a go. I'll take a stab at it.
Yeah, I guess he'll volunteer to help along, but he doesn't. He trusts, but he doesn't like to lead.
Okay.
That's fun.
Okay.
Got an 11.
All right, an 11 from Farron.
Better than my -1, I'll be honest.
It's true. Turner off, you got a roll?
I'm not in the roll 20.
Oh, okay. You can roll a physical dice. I can shoot you the link here as well.
Yeah, I don't have a fist because I need one.
No worries, no worries. So along the way, I'm sure. So John, you notice. lest I speak out of turn for Timothy. Finger Winslow. You notice that Jeff, aka Jeff Timothy, has been spending more and more time with Pookie, as she's nice to him. I'm guessing this will probably be a bone of contention for you.
Oh, don't worry. His punishment will come swiftly and violently.
Pookie is probably like trying to talk with Jeff because she doesn't approve of slavery,
Right.
and figuring out how to basically sleight of hand Jeff away from
Sleight of hand.
Sir
Jeff.
John.
I send normal Timothy over with a note to make sure he gives it to Jeff and then he returns automatically.
Okay.
And the note will say, "You will be purged."
You will be purged. Capitals on will. So Jeff says, looks at the note, looks sad, and shows it to Pookie. I'm going to be purged. Oh.
Can I literally just sleight of hand Jeff into my note and have no idea what it is?
roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Where did Jeff go? Suddenly I'm pregnant. It's like putting a football underneath your shirt.
That's awful.
So Jeff is partially underneath your clothing. He's like holding on like a monkey to you. But it's pretty obvious.
Don't worry, the peasants will get what's coming to them when the great fire of Smith comes over. He says that as he walks past.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel intimidated at all.
Jeff clasping onto you currently, just holding you tight. Don't let go. On a Turner, if you're in the are you in roll 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
My character sheet's in Orc Pub, so I'm bringing it over.
Oh, no worries. You don't have to worry about that too much. Just give me a survival check for now, if you could. You can manually roll that if that's easier. /roll 1d20 plus whatever it is. Sometimes that's easier than filling out the full sheet. Because currently, Farron's a little bit lost after the first day. He's not having the easiest time navigating these wastes. So to describe what you guys are traveling through, I suppose, these were once fields, but they've now been completely covered in snow. And you're trudging through snow very slowly. So it really is quite slow going. And if you walk through snow after about half an hour, you're like, fuck me, this is tiring work. And everything looks the same. You're away from the forest, so the forest in the distance, you'll be going to that soon, but kind of everywhere is sort of looking the same. Oh dear. So that's a 0 from Turner. You guys are making slow progress. You don't know particularly of any great techniques to help you through getting through the snow any quicker. And so you've probably only traveled a few miles by the end of the first day when it's time to make camp. So you guys are pretty tired, pretty worn out. You're ready for a fire and some food. Whereabouts would you guys like to make your camp? You've got a choice between on a hill, in some plains, or you could try and cut your way through to a small copse of trees.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there any like forests or any like shaded area we could kind of find a way to?
Yeah. We'll say that if you travel for an extra half an hour or so, you can come to a small kind of copse of trees that hide you a bit more from the elements.
Yeah, much safer that way.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not as expensive.
Yeah. So. All the cheese fans. So, who's going to be taking watches here? Because you've heard that the night is dark and full of terrors.
Lily will take the first watch.
Okay. Zen's taking the first watch. Zen, roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
You guys head away to beautiful sleep.
Hey.
What'd you get there?
19.
A 19. Very nice. Very nice. So the fire is roaring. The trees are whistling as the kind of icy winds pull in of the evening, and the temperature gets even lower than it was before as the sun sets down. You become aware pretty quickly after the sun has set that there are 4 or 5 large figures moving towards your camp in the night, which seem to be drawn perhaps by your campfire, which is probably a bit like a beacon in the night.
How far out are they approximately?
At this point, you're fairly sure they're several hundred feet away. You can make out their figures. They seem to be bigger than your average human.
Someone's immediately gonna shake the rest awake. Tell them about the incoming danger.
You have awoken me. It
Yeah, of
better be
course.
for good reason.
Oh, shut up, human.
Shut up, peasant.
Tenoroth groans and grumbles, then rolls over, listening but pretending to still be asleep.
Okay.
Zendali is gonna kick him in the gut.
Pookie is gonna hide.
Okay. Pookie, roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
It might be a little bit difficult with Jeff.
Have we been told that there are people nearby, or is it just you'll be waking
Yes,
and like,
yes.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think Zen can. When Zen points them out, you can see 4 or 5 figures kind of almost shambling towards you.
Yeah. Then I'll follow Pookie's lead and disappear and try and get stuff out the way.
All right.
I
Yeah.
stand next to the fire.
Nice. You can roll me a stealth check, Farron.
Thank you.
Light the beacons. Yes. All right, so that's not bad. So both Farron and Pookie managed to hide themselves in the kind of copse of trees fairly successfully. And the rest of you guys are kind of standing out by the fire as you see these creatures come towards you. Now, it seems like they might have noticed that you guys have sort of woken up, as it were. Is there anything you'd like to do in preparation for them? Because they seem to be coming closer, and if the dwarf was right, then these creatures probably aren't too friendly.
Ooh, I don't know.
Zendali will just stand there, shield on her arm with her battle axe in her right hand.
Shallot hops up and he's like, "Oh boy, oh, I know." And he goes over and he pulls a little bit of fleece off of Ramsey, and he starts muttering a little bit, casting minor illusion, creating like what looks like a giant cave in the behind the camp, and like some like dragon-esque sound guttural growling coming from it, because he's arcane tradition, he can do both. And he's like, this will drive them off. They'll think we camped outside of a dragon's den. They'll hear the dragon and they'll run off screaming.
All right. So you see them drawing closer. They are stockier than the average human and taller, clocking in at about 7 feet tall. As their forms enter the light of the campfire around you, some of you guys are hidden in the bushes, of course, but they can make out the figures of Sir John and Farron at this point. Sorry, not Farron, Zandelia. You guys see they are covered in a shaggy coat of fur and hair, matted like that of a bear's. But they stand on 2 feet, akin to a human. They have large claws, again similar to a bear's, but almost more talon-like. The hands are a bit more kind of bird's talons, I suppose, with that kind of bird membrane-y skin going on there. They have faces, as not as much as you would describe like human faces though, because they seem to be much more bestial and warped. They have big tusks jutting out from the... I was going to mute you there, Dan. You've got a bit of background noise, buddy. They have tusks which are kind of rotting out from the bottom of their jaws, and they do not look friendly whatsoever. So it's a good time for us to roll some initiative.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
Ooh, boy.
Snap.
Man, bear, pig, werebear balls, werebear, owlbears, bugbears, yeti, werewolves,
Oh.
galvatrons.
There's a token. I need to do
Plus.
this manually.
Yeah, you just do it manually, yeah. Also, for our viewer decision, first one on this game, underneath this line in chat, you guys are going to tell me what is commanding these creatures? What is their leader? What is the leader
Oh, God.
of these
Oh no.
creatures?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Hey. Nice one.
Oh, yes.
John Smith is always quick on his feet.
Fantastic. What is the leader of these creatures? Jeff. Okay, so...
Jeff has betrayed us.
How dare you?
It was me all along. Okay, so let's go around the table and get some initiative down. So, Pookie, what did you roll?
22.
22. Fantastic. Zandelia?
14.
14. Fantastic. Turner off. If you got... Oh, sorry, you mute. There you go. What, did you got initiative? Sorry, buddy?
I'm rolling. Give me
Oh,
a
okay,
second.
no worries. Alec.
Three.
Oh, 3. Okay, fantastic. Not so hot.
Jesus.
Charlotte, what did you roll, mate?
I got an 11.
Very nice. Turner off on a 3. Sir John?
20.
20, not bad. And Farron?
22.
Oh, okay. And between Pookie and Farron, who has the highest dex?
I have 20, so +5 modifier.
Well, dang.
I have a 17 dex, so.
Alright, so it's 22 plus. So Farron will go first. These guys will take their turn on C. That's not how that works. You need to do a / roll.
There you go.
8 is not fantastic. Why are all of the suggestions, Jeff? Fuck me.
They know.
Wow, they know.
Know what's true.
Oh my
He's the
god.
he's the mastermind behind it all.
Alright, I
Jeff
will.
Mark II.
Alright, so the first turn will go to Farron. You see 5 of these creatures break into your camp. They are medium-sized in terms of mechanics, but they are much shaggier and hulkier than your average man. You're hidden in the bushes right now.
Okie dokie. So,
Gonna mute you there, Dan. You got a lot of background noise, buddy.
okie dokie. So, I'm going to take up my short bow. And I'm just going to take a pot shot at whatever one is the closest
Okay.
to the group. So, there I'll be. There we go.
Alright, if you could shout these rolls out for me whilst I'm straw polling so I can let you know.
No worries.
Writing down Jeff a million times.
Which Jeff is it?
That's a real question. So what do you roll, Jordan?
17 overall.
17. 17 is a hit on the one closest to you.
Thank you. Would I get sneak attack?
Yeah, because you're hidden, right?
I am indeed. So that is a D6. Fudge, I forgot. Where is sneak attack?
2d6 if I recall correctly at level 3.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
it's 3,
Alright.
another 3d6. So if I roll 46, get rid of that one. And I add.
The Jeffening.
Actually, if I roll the 1d6 first. 46, roll. So 14 damage overall.
14 damage. All right, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So 14. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Farron?
Okay. As a bonus action, I will minor. Oh no, they already know I'm here. No, I won't do anything. I'll just kind of stay where I am.
Okay.
Get an idea of what's happening.
Yeah, it kind of howls out in agony as you hurt the creature, and that sound kind of echoes all across the tundra that you're on. All right, I think I've done the straw poll. There's like a million options for Jeff, but choose your poison, my friends. Choose your Jeff. Fantastic. In fact, let's go around and name these creatures as well, between 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 1 will be named Goatee, because he's got some goat-like horns, like Ramsey. That could be the one that Farron just attacked. The second guy we'll call Barry, because looks a little bit like a bear, I guess. He's got some extra bear claws going on there. The third guy we'll call Shaggy, because he looks like he could say, oh boy, Scoob, oh man. It's like a particularly shaggy coat. The next guy we'll call Drapes. because they match. And and the last guy we'll just call Tusks, because he's got some nice big old tusks on him. So Goatee's been injured, the other 4 are okay. Pookie, it's your turn.
So Pookie is hidden. I'm not muted now. Pookie is hidden, and she's gonna go. Who's the one that's furthest back from the party?
The one furthest back is Tusks.
Okay, she is going to aim her crossbow at Tusk. And boop him with that.
Yep.
And she is hidden, so she rolls an extra d6. I'm assuming she hits with a 21.
A 21 is a hit.
Okay. So she already rolled 6 piercing with the crossbow, and then her sneak attack, another 8.
Ooh, okay. So a total of 14 damage again?
Yeah.
Sounds like maths. Fantastic. So Tusk out in anger through his big old tusks as you slice at him and give him a nice hit. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Pookie?
Yeah, as bonus action, she's going to hide again.
Ooh, okay. Give me a stealth check.
Whoa.
Alrighty. Sorry, I have so many windows.
I understand. I've got about 20 right now.
500 windows later.
Yes.
I'm assuming she is not hidden.
Oh dear.
Not on that one.
You like run right next to the fire and try to hide behind it, but you're like completely
so
illuminated.
she's just so shiny. The light just bounces right off of her scales.
Fantastic. Good to see you smash Rose Red for time, my friend. All right, that is Pookie's turn. Sir John.
Sir John, the closest. What's the closest one?
The closest one is the one that Farron shot at. So Goatee.
Goatee.
He does have a bit of a goatee as well.
I think Goatee needs a bit of a trim. Terribly peasant-looking beard.
Bit of a shear.
Yeah. So we're gonna slash at him with our longsword.
Let's do it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, buddy. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That's a natural 1. Which is
John Smith level.
About Sir John, yeah. So Sir John, despite being able to talk the talk, is unfortunately unable to walk the walk as he smashes his greatsword ineffectually and kind of swings it round in the wrong direction at this at Goatee, who seems to be a little bit confused.
You're taking credit for that.
Oh, that was me, sir. My name is Jeff. Comes from somewhere near Pookie. Anything else you'd like to do, Sir John?
Sir John, you will order Timothy to stand near the fire just in case he needs to do actions.
I'll walk over hot coals for you, sir. That is Zandelia's turn.
Zandelia is going to be charging at Goatee as well. And basically, she's just roaring at it while she chops at it with her battle axe.
All right. Good old guttural scream. I like it, old school. Oh my god!
That
Look,
is 3.
look at those series of rolls. Technically, it's 4 because Pookie rolled
Four?
double.
Double now.
That ones. Wow, you guys are rocking it right now.
Good.
I was like, yeah, these guys can take this fight. It'll be nice and easy for them. That one. Okay, Zandini, you got anything else up your sleeve?
Yeah, she's gonna rage because she missed there.
Okay, I like it. That's Zan's turn. Charlotte.
So the one closest to me is still Goaty.
It is.
Okay. I'm going to look at Goaty and be like, there can only be room for one sheep-looking creature in our party. And he like puts up his hands. Taste some onion magic missile. And he he cast magic missile at him. Let's see. Does it? Oh, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. I thought I
Nice.
got this ready.
Yeah, the macros on that spell in particular are a bit weird.
Hold on. Oh, nerds.
Oh, nerds.
Oh, nerds.
Oh, the nerd.
What are you saying about us?
Oh, damn. It was terrible.
That's a,
Oh, no.
magic missile is an auto hit.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know why you're
Magic
rolling for that, yeah.
I'm.
Magic.
Yeah.
You get 3 of them as well.
Yeah, you got 3.
Yes,
You got 1d4 plus 1.
Haha.
1d4 each one.
1d4.
But there is
So
more.
it's 3d4 magic missiles.
So we have 2 wild magic surges coming in at the same time. Actually, Just More wants to give his monthly wild magic surge to Charlotte, which is a D10,000, and Billy Sage would like to use his monthly D10k on Pookie. So the command for that, in case you're wondering, is 1d10,000, like so. If you guys can roll that for me, that'd be perfect.
We all have to roll a 1d1000.
Just Pookie and Charlotte, please.
This is where the fun starts. The real fun starts.
The real
Yeah.
fun, yeah.
Yeah.
1,000.
And this is where it all goes wrong.
147. Oh boy, what did I get?
Well, Charlotte, it seems as though you have gotten 8 for 7. You fear the Reaper.
Do I need more cowbell?
I think you do, yeah. Charlotte, you become intimately aware of your own mortality and you fear death. You've got so much more to live for. You know, there's so much else out there for you. You know, so many more Ramsey adventures to have, but you feel like your time is coming to a close. It's bad.
He looks over at Ramsey.
So is that why you made me try to hug the crocodile? You wanted me gone? But I am my own gnome. Oh, Ramsey.
Just cast the spell already.
So,
Okay,
go ahead.
take this.
And he throws his magic missile.
Oh,
Fantastic, that's it.
I
So
love
that's
that
3d4 plus your whatever your spell modifier is.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's been a while since I played a spellcaster.
Yeah, I was. I'm about to read Pookie's out as well, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Wow, okay, nice.
Nice.
And this is on Goatee, yeah? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so the 2 pops out just like a little onion being thrown at him, while the 4s turn into giant flaming sheep.
Nice. And you hear it as it's attacked by flaming sheep and onions. Pookie, something interesting happens to you, my dear friend. So
This would be beautiful.
this reads that your next summoning yields something wildly inappropriate. But seeing as you're not, so much a summoner, we'll say that as you hide next to the fire, that Jeff has an incredibly inappropriate moment. What you didn't realize was that Jeff had actually fallen asleep, and Jeff can only sleep when he's naked. So Jeff pops out. And he's like standing there in the middle of the fire, butt naked, surrounded by these creatures, finally freed from his hiding place, and he looks at Sir John sheepishly.
Purge.
My name is Jeff. And that's all he says. Charlotte, was there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I think he kind of like sits. He like falls to his knees in the snow after he just lobbing that magic missile, and he starts reflecting on his life choices when he left the library, the great gnomish library, and his deal with the magic djinn to bring Ramsey back to life, and also giving him the ability to speak. And he's realizing that maybe all of his life choices were terribly wrong. And what has he been doing with his life? He's only just a young gnome, but his time is running out. Like, oh my gosh, the Reaper is coming for him.
There's a finite amount of time, and you've spent a lot of it with Ramsey. Okay, so that is Charlotte's turn. The creatures get their turn. And as our next viewer decision, things have gotten already, underneath this line here in chat, you guys are going to tell me, what loot do they find on the monsters? What loot do they find on the monsters? They find Jeff. Jeff is not loot.
Oh my god, no.
You might find Jeff's loot. I don't even know. So... let's see, a lot of cheese. That is the creature's turn. And as Jeff springs out, you realize that they all look to their leader, their fearless leader. And he looks again sheepishly round and says, sorry guys, kill them all! And the creatures go into the attack. Farron, one's going to attack you. So how is a 20 versus your armor class?
Nah, it doesn't hit. I'm invincible. No, that hits 16.
Alright, so you are going to take a whopping 6 damage. Not so bad. 6 damage.
Lovely.
Lovely jubbly. As it slashes at you. Zandelia, how is a 19 versus your armor class?
Hits.
Fantastic. Zandelia, you will take 8 slashing damage, yep. Sir John, an 11 versus your armor class.
Pathetic.
Fantastic. So that one just kind of slices away and tries to hack at you, but you managed to block it. Turner off. You've been sleeping. A 20. A 24 versus your armor class, Turner off.
Ooh, that's a definite hit.
Yeah. Oh, that looks painful.
Ow.
You're gonna take 6 damage. 6 damage from the creature.
Okay.
Not so bad. And then Charlotte, old goatee, is gonna swipe back in vengeance towards you on a 12 versus your armor class.
Oh, it beats it by 1.
Oh my god, really?
You hit me. Go ahead.
You take 10 damage.
Oh, son of a shnikes.
That one hurt.
Holy
Charlotte
mackerel.
goes rolling, tumbling in the snow.
Yeah.
Little gnomish blood spurting from the wound. As Goaty deals half his hit points in damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh, Cody is not here to mess around.
Spellcasters.
Yeah. Turner off. It is your turn, my friend. See what I did
Alright.
there?
He kind of screams in anger at they just hurt his friend, and then he grabs his greatsword, which is sheathed on his back, and runs charging, swinging at the nearest one, which I believe at this point would still be Goaty.
Yes, indeed.
So,
Goaty looks pretty injured as well.
roll a 10.
A 10 versus armor class?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's 2d6 plus 4.
No, that's 2d6
Oh,
plus.
my bad.
You need a 1d20 there, buddy.
Yeah, 1d20 plus efficiency bonus plus your modifier.
Which should be a +2 plus your strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably like a +4 or a
Plus
It's not.
3, I think.
+3 maybe?
Proficiency, depending on what your strength is.
Oh, yeah.
That would be +2.
So
Okay.
it's +4.
+4 overall.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries, math
12.
is hard. A 12. 12 is not quite a hit, unfortunately. Eesh. Sorry. So you swipe at the creature, but it manages to get its kind of its arms, its shaggy arms up in time, and unfortunately, it doesn't. Sorry, Steve. It isn't able to cut through that shaggy hide, I suppose. So, anything else you'd like to do, Turner off on your turn?
I'm good.
Alrighty then, alrighty. Next straw poll in chat, folks, go and vote. You know the dealio. That's Turneroff's turn. Top of round 2, and it's Farron's turn.
Okie dokie. Okay, so I've got one near me.
Yeah.
There is one who has just attacked one of the best characters here. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with the one in front of me. So I'm gonna take my short sword out and just go to strike the one in front of me.
Alright, we'll call that one Barry.
Okay, I go and attack Barry. God damn Barry.
God damn it, Barry.
Every time.
God damn it, Barry. Let me roll that.
Yes.
19.
Oh, yes indeed, yes indeed.
Nice. Okay, that is D6 plus. That is 5. That's 7.
Nice, not bad at all, not bad at all. So, describe to me how you want to cut into Barry here.
Okay, so I'll just take the short sword from the scab on my side and literally just go straight across the chest.
Nice.
Just a nice clean, nice clean cut.
Scoring him like a sirloin. I like it. And also, yes, thank you so much, Strider, for pledging on Patreon. I appreciate it, my friend. Awesome. So that is the turn of Farron. Has you got anything else up those elven sleeves?
And then as a bonus action, I'll cast Ray of Frost, which...
Ooh, okay.
If I can find the spell. Ray of Frost, Ray of Frost, Ray of Frost. There it is. I'm just going to make a ranged attack roll. Which is... plus 3.
Nice.
That's a 14.
A 14 is dead on the money.
Nice. Okay, that's 1d8.
Nice.
There's another 6 points damage.
6 points au damage. Not bad at all. Looks pretty wounded.
Cool.
Nice.
Fantastic. So, Pookie's turn.
Jeff has betrayed us.
Jeff has betrayed us all. Val, you are
You're
muted.
muted.
Cookie, you're muted.
Mute.
Still muted.
Mute.
Still
There you go.
muted.
Ah! Let me unmute. I will unmute you. There you go. I've got
There
you.
we go.
I
There we go.
unmuted
Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm a loud mover, so I have to mute all the time. Anyway, so she's just gonna attempt to hide again before she attempt her attacks because she's rogue and that's what she does, right?
Sure.
Rogues, man. Rogues. What are you
That's
gonna
what
do?
she does. So let's see if she can make that stealth check.
Let's see a good stealth check.
Yeah.
Ooh.
19?
19 is a hit.
She's
Oh
stealth.
no, it's a stealth. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
fighting for my
sorry.
bonus action first, yeah.
Yep, you are hidden from the creature.
It's like, hey, you don't see me anymore. And now she's
You
going
don't
to
see
attack
me.
once again with her crossbow. And she is at advantage because of her. She's hiding, right? So
Yes,
24.
that's correct. Yeah, 24
So that's-
is a hit.
Already 7, and then roll 2.
Then your sneak attack, because she's advantage.
Yep.
There
And
you go.
an extra 5.
Nice, and this is
So 7 plus
on
5.
Goatee?
This is on the one she was going after before, who was the
Oh,
one all the way to the
Tusks.
back.
Yeah, you're
So
right, Tusks, yeah.
So there was already 14 on Tusk, and then
Okay.
this one.
So, 7 plus that. Fantastic. Tusks is just still standing. Describe to me a near mortal blow.
Oh, a near mortal blow?
Yeah.
Probably, the crossbow bolt probably goes past his face and just, like, takes off, like, half of his cheek. I don't know.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
He misses that half of his cheek. He was very partial towards it. Anything else you'd like to do, Pookie?
That's all she can do.
All right.
Maybe she waves over, Jeff. She's like, you should be over here, little one.
I'm sorry, I'm pure evil. I don't like
It's
slavery.
okay.
It's okay.
No.
Keep coming. It's fine.
Oh man. Okay, bring it in. So Sir John, it is your turn.
Sir John has seen a betrayal.
He has.
Betrayal that cannot be forgiven.
Of course.
He turns around and he walks to Jeff as he shall smite him.
Fucking Jeff.
Damn it.
Reach up, probably.
You can definitely get to next to Jeff. You know, he's
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
a 10 is not enough to hit Jeff.
He's a slippery.
You can't kill Jeff.
I'm action surging. Screw this guy.
I love it. I love it. All right.
Action surge.
Wow. Jeff the Omnipotent. You can't kill Jeff.
Timothy, kill Jeff.
That is
I demand it.
That is karmic. Yeah. So Jeff evades you.
Timothy, take credit for those misses.
Yes, sir. Sir Jeff, as I almost got him. Jeff just dodges nimbly out of the way, and as you're trying to hack away at him, he sees all, my friends. He sees all. That is Sir John's turn. Has you got anything else you want to do, Sir John?
He can't do anything else.
All right then. Zandelia, your turn.
Zandelia is raging and
Jeff means
goes
Jeff.
all of her defense. She wants to kill that thing in front of her. So reckless attack.
All right.
14 for 7.
A 14 is a hit for 7 damage. Sorry, which one were you attacking again?
Goatee.
How would you like to kill Goatee, Zandelia?
Basically, she's literally taking her axe to his skull.
Nice.
Even if she has to jump for it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Those things are 2 feet bigger than she is.
Yeah. Okay, so you get a running jump, maybe springboards off of Jeff's head, and lands to crush the skull with the axe of Goatee, which is falls backwards dead on the ground. Anything else you want to do, Zandelia?
Then she turns to Sir John and gloats about the kill. That's how you do it.
Peasant.
Charlotte, it is your turn.
So, who just died? It was
Goatee just died, the one that
died.
you'd been
Okay.
fighting, yeah.
So, Shallot raises up out of the snow. He kind of like dusts himself off and he looks over at Jeff and he's like, you traitorous scum. And he like goes over to Ramsey and rips off another chunk of fleece. Ramsey like jumps back. He's like, now, Shallot, you don't need to do this. Oh, I do, Ramsey. And he begins to cast Phantasmal Force against Jeff. And Jeff needs to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh my god, let me get back up Jeff's stat block.
Against my
I don't think Jeff's very smart.
against my save DC, which is 14.
You may be correct. Jeff does have a -1 to his intelligence.
He is Jeff.
So...
Wait, why is he
Oh.
the leader again?
Oh my god,
Oh
no,
my
Jeff.
God.
Jeff rolled 1. His luck has given up.
So, an illusion is going to take root into Jeff's mind of a giant 3-headed dragon just appearing right before him, roaring. I think it's every round you have to make a intelligence investigation check against my DC, which is 14, to realize that it's just an illusion, or he takes 1d6 psychic damage.
Nice.
Oh god. So does he take this damage now as well?
I think because he initially
Fails,
failed it,
yeah, he takes the
so
damage.
he takes the psychic damage. So
Okay, roll me a d6. I'm nervous for Jeff knowing his hit points. Oh, okay.
He's still alive, barely.
God
Jeff
damn
is
it.
not dead. Yeah, so you see him just like get down on his knees and start worshipping this dragon that he's seeing. Like, oh, mighty master, it's just Jeff.
Yes, worship me.
It's just Jeff here. And Jeff's mind begins to implode in on itself as Charlotte's spell starts to hurt him. It is the creature's turn, including Jeff. So Jeff gets to roll an investigation check. He fails, and so you can deal another d6 worth of damage to Jeff. Which is not good, though.
Yes.
Die, Jeff, die.
Okay. Jeff has 5 hit points
I think he's dead.
because he's a kobold. How does Jeff die?
The phantasmal three-headed dragon would begin like grabbing his arm, and then maybe like the middle head grabs his leg and starts tearing him apart. And he would feel this like in every fiber of his being. He feels his body being torn apart, but nothing really is happening to him. He's just standing there, kind of deal.
Right.
All of a sudden, his eyes roll back into like towards the back of his head, and he just falls over limp.
That escalated quickly.
Oh god.
John Smith is just going to take that. He died from my awesome presence.
It's a sad day. It's a very sad day, my friends, as we see Jeff just kind of on the ground, confused by what's going on, watching as nothing's actually happening to his body, but he feels as though he's being ripped apart, and Jeff realizes something that dragon maybe isn't real, and maybe his mind is exploding. Jeff also has another realization that maybe he should have been a better slave to Sir John, or maybe he could have made a life with Pookie, being Pookie's friend and not being a slave. But Jeff fell in with the wrong crowd.
What?
Jeff made some friends that weren't good friends. They were in a gang of Yeti werebear men, and Jeff led those men to murder you guys. And Jeff's betrayal ultimately is his own demise. And as Jeff regrets, up until this point, every single life decision which he's made, which is a total of 2.
Oh my.
Jeff dies. And he collapses backwards onto the ground, clutching at the brain which he simply can't understand anymore. The few remaining cells that were left in that thing were pretty dead anyway. But now he's gone, and as you guys watch, you can't help but feel a moment of sympathy for the
Man.
creature that was Jeff.
Single tear rolls down.
A single tear rolls down your eye.
Cookie's a little sad. Like, Cookie thought that Jeff was her friend, and she's a little sad, and she will bury him in a sailor suit later.
Timothy burned the body.
And Timothy, during all of this fighting, picks up the body of Jeff with a tear. You could have been a Timothy like me. And takes the body onto the fire, and Jeff burns. And so we're back into combat, and you guys are fighting away at these creatures. That, I believe, was the turn of Jeff. Jeff died on his own turn, actually, yeah. Fitting, really. The rest of the creatures are incensed, enraged at the meaningless death of Jeff, and Barry is going to attack. So, let's see. Pookie is a... Let's see... In fact, Tusks will attack Pookie because he'll run in towards you. A natural 20, Pookie, versus your armor class.
Wow.
Wow.
He lives on! He lives on!
Through the rage of his brothers.
The spirit of Jeff lives on, my friends.
And attacks the one person that was nice to him.
I know how
Yeah.
unfair.
Yep, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but then again, neither did Jeff. So, Pookie, you take 12 slashing damage as creature rams in towards you, near death, bloodied, pouring with the wounds from its arms and chest, but it's still fighting. Barry will fight. Who was Barry fighting before? I don't remember. Sir John, we'll say. Sir John, a 17 versus your armor class.
That one will hit.
Yeah. All right. In that case, you're going to take, good John, 4 damage, minimal damage. Guys, isn't.
Yeah, that's
This guy's
that's
no big deal.
Timothy protection level.
Yeah.
Just drag the Timothy.
Shaggy, having seen Zandelia murdering his friend, is going to attack Zan on a natural 1. The spirit of Jeff is not
Or-
within Shaggy.
He has advantage.
Oh, you're right, because you're raged. Did you do a reckless attack?
Reckless attack.
Yeah.
Reckless attack.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear,
Yeah.
buddy.
It'll be double nat.
Rolls at
Oh.
23, unfortunately. So
That
then
does hit.
it is slashing damage, so you'll take less. So you'll take 4 of that due to your rage. But nonetheless, the creature does claw its way into you. Oh, I should note one thing that Timothy takes away from the flames. He finds something on Jeff's body, and sobbing, he brings it over to Sir John. He says, "This is the last of Jeff's hentai. He'd have wanted us to have it."
He burns it.
Wait, does it have tentacles?
It does.
Oh, like he sees the tentacles and he's like, actually, I know someone.
I know a guy. Wow, impressive. So that is finally Drapes is going to attack into Farron. Farron, how is an 8 versus your armor class? Guessing that's a miss. So that is the creature's turn. So Teneroff, your turn, my friend.
I think he turns his attention towards Tusk
Yeah.
and then swings and runs and swings his greatsword again.
Do it.
Alright.
Do it, girl.
12.
A 12 is not a hit, unfortunately.
Ah. Greatsword's failing me.
All right, it is. That is how it is. Sometimes the numbers are cruel. A cruel mistress, these dice gods. Anything else, Teneroff?
He just growls in frustration, but does nothing else.
Oh, no worries. Okay, so that's Teneroff's turn. So top of round 3, we're still alive. We've got Tusk's badly wounded, Berry a little bit wounded, and Shaggy and Drapes are still going strong. Farron, it's your turn.
So I've got Berry in front of me, right?
You do, yeah.
Okay, let's take another slice with that short sword then. Let's get rid of this guy.
Swing and a hit.
Will do. Let's have a look.
Swing, bad, swing.
God damn it, it's an 11.
The dice gods are cool today.
They are indeed.
That is not enough, unfortunately, on 11. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll switch and try another Ray of Frost.
All right.
Come on.
See if I can at least do a little bit of damage here. That's a 15.
Yes!
A 15 is a hit.
Woo! Okie dokie. So I get my D8. 1 damage. Rolling
Oh,
high. Rolling high.
that is,
Rolling high today, boys.
that's unfortunate.
I have seen quite so many nat ones today.
I agree.
All right, so that's Farron's turn. See you in a bit, Just Morn. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Have a good one. So, yeah, you tickle Barry a little bit.
Get you next time.
He's a bit, looks a bit confused. Pookie, your turn. You've just watched your best friend Jeff die. Good man, Jeff. Good boy, Jeff.
Poor Jeff.
Big boy,
I mean,
Jeff.
Ramsey's really my best friend now again.
True.
But anyway.
This is your best friend now again.
Damn straight he is.
So I have this thing as an inquisitive rogue. It's one of the unearthed arcana stuff.
Yeah.
Starting at 3rd, I'm gonna use Aya Detail to use my cutting action to make a perception check. Well, never mind. I think that's wrong because he's not a hidden creature. So never mind. I'm just gonna pull out my rapier and poke him.
Okay, good idea.
That's all.
Yeah.
It's a vote. It's a vote. It's just boop.
Like he's in my face, and I'm just like, you can't be in my face here.
Pookie doing the pokey.
Yeah.
Oh, you booked him.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
23. I think I pooped him.
you got pooked.
Yes.
Fantastic. This is on Tusks, yeah?
Yes, on Tusk in front of me.
How would you like to murder him?
I'm just gonna slice off the other half of his face.
Rude. How rude is
Alright.
that?
He has got
It's
zero.
not rude.
Or
He is-
like just like poke him, like basically because it's a rapier.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like, I guess his mouth's open, so I'm just gonna like poke my rapier into his mouth and like through his brains.
He's got a total of 0 face right now. As you slice it all off. Slice it all off.
God.
Just gone.
Yeah. Fantastic. Pookie, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide.
All right, give me a stealth check. Run and
Welcome to
hide.
rogue life.
I don't hide.
No, not so much. Okay. Sir John, time to prove yourself.
So John has this time, as he will be going for Barry. Is he? No, he's not alive, is he? No.
Barry be dead.
Which one's in-
Oh no, Barry is
don't
alive.
know.
Yeah, Barry's
Luffy
alive.
is dead.
Yeah.
Tusk is dead. Barry's still alive, and
Shaggy and Drapes.
Shaggy
We'll go
and
with
Drapes.
Barry then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shaggy.
The dice gods do not like me today.
Wow. This is a poor showing for Sir John on his first combat here. So
Don't worry, Timothy will overwrite it.
all right. Anything else, Sir John?
Timothy, you missed that one as well.
I keep missing, sir. Zandelia, it's your chance to bring some pain.
Yeah. Who was in my face again?
Let's say Shaggy.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
She's gonna, seeing how effective her last reckless attack was, she's going in for another one.
I like it.
12.
Dice gods hate us.
Yeah, these rolls, man. This
It's
combat is
good
long.
roll today.
Yeah,
We can not
Indeed.
roll above a 10.
it's like it's the end of the world or something.
Hey.
Zandelia, anything else?
She's not doing
Cry
anything.
internally.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for revenge, Charlotte. The revenge of
So-
the Charlotte.
So Shallot would look over at Shaggy, who's currently tumbling with Zendelia,
Mhm.
and he's like, it's snow out. It looks like these creatures like the cold, so let's turn up the heat. And he casts Firebolt
Nice.
at the Shaggy.
All right, okay.
Let's see, does the macro work this time?
Looks like it. An 11, unfortunately, is not enough. Oh my goodness.
God damn it.
Can you? You swear that somewhere off in the distance, the entire Smith family just sighs.
Probably hits one of them. Ah! Okay.
Oh wait, it does have in the notes unattended flammable objects will ignite. Does it have a chance of igniting Zendelia?
We'll say like the tree will set on fire nearby.
Oh boy.
So you've got like some more kindling in the morning.
Purge.
Yeah. So you become very much a beacon in the night at this point.
Jeez.
That's Charlotte's turn. Anything else, Charlotte?
No.
All right. Creatures take their turn. So Barry will have a go. Why not? He's a have a go hero. Barry will have a slice at Zan for 22 versus your armor class, Zandelia.
That hits.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
It's like-
Didn't need it, but
Yeah.
could have been a nat 20. Only rolls 4 damage against you, so you take like 2.
which is 2.
Yeah. Shaggy will see Charlotte trying to attack it and run over on a 10 versus your armor class, Charlotte. Charlotte, what's your armor class?
Oh, it's an 11.
Oh, nice. You
So-
actually saved that one. That is impressive. Having 11 AC and still managing to dodge. Yeah. Okay. Drapes will attack Sir John on a 20. Owie. And you'll take, again, minimum damage. Damn it. I can't roll for shit.
It's my
4.
fabulous face, you see. They
Yeah.
can't hurt this too bad.
Yeah, they're like, you can hit the rest of him, but not the face. Turner off, it's your turn.
Right. Well, I think at this point he's mad and almost enraged, but
Yeah.
he swings at Drake.
Okay.
So,
Come on.
give me 1 second.
Come on.
Come on.
Good luck.
Do this.
I believe.
You got this.
Oh,
You got this.
Crap.
You can do it.
I did, but I forgot to put a space.
No, no worries. Roll 20's a fickle mistress.
If you had one shot, one opportunity.
I'm about to go there.
You only get one shot.
23.
Yeah, we go, buddy.
Nice.
23.
Finally.
There we go. Bring the pain.
The dice gods have
Bro.
allowed us.
11.
11. Owie. Nice. That ain't
Great
bad at all.
sword. Great
Finally,
sword.
man.
Always.
Nice. How do you want to... It's not like a death blow, but it certainly is going to like bloody this creature. Describe to me how you want to attack it, Turneroff.
As he charges in, he runs in with a spin and catches the abdomen of the creature that he attacks. Shaggy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Nice.
drapes. It was drapes.
Drapes, yeah. If you attack drapes,
Yeah.
you're right.
So he spins and not completely disembowels, but cuts his gut pretty
Ooh,
good.
nice, yeah. It kind of as you spill open its guts onto the floor, and they come out steaming and kind of sizzle on the ice cold, snowy floor. Nice. That is Turneroff's turn. Finally getting his hit in there at turn 4. It's a turn 3. Top of turn 4. Farron, it's your turn. You've got a very wounded Barry, a little bit wounded Drapes, and Shaggy seems to be going fine. You do notice, however, that they seem to have lost some of their leadership ever since Jeff died. There's they're kind of like cry fighting right now. They're going,
Crying for revenge.
it is possible that they could be driven away.
I have 2 ideas.
Okay.
One of them will either go really well or really poorly, but
I like
want to
it.
try it anyway. So I'm going to cast Disguise Self
Okay.
to look like Jeff.
Look like Jeff.
He's returned.
Sir John murders you.
Hello there, minions. It's me, Jeff.
So they have to roll some kind of save to believe you, right?
Yes. Is it like do I roll a deception?
It's an intelligence check.
Okay.
Investigation.
Investigation,
If
yeah.
they want to discern I'm not me, they have to roll a intelligence saving check against my spell save DC, which is 11.
Okay, so the first guy, Barry, reckons you're not Jeff.
God damn it.
That's not Jeff. The second guy, who is Shaggy, believes that you are Jeff.
That's Jeff.
That's Jeff. So John is like, that's Jeff right there. I thought I killed him. And the last guy fails as well. So Drapes and Shaggy believe that you are. They have become, as I like to put it, Jeffed.
Cool. So, you two, kill the other guy and then run away. I'll be with you soon.
Okay.
Trust me, this is all for the good of me.
Okay, Jeff. I'm glad you're back. I love you.
Love you too. See you
I
later.
hate you, Jeff. Oh,
That ain't
I-
Jeff.
I'm sorry, Master.
that's more like it.
That ain't Jeff. That's the Jeff I know. Okay, so Farron, you can spend your action doing that. So you guys will see Shaggy and Drapes turning on Barry, and the Bear's like, "Come on, guys, it's clearly not Jeff." But it's John's turn. So sorry, I tell a lie. Pookie, your turn.
Pooty, come on. You muted.
No, come back to
Got
us.
it.
There you
So
go.
Piggy sees what's going on, and she's gonna run. So she's not like engaged with anyone, so she doesn't have to worry about an attack of opportunity. She's gonna move like back into the darkness, like her full 30 feet,
Okay.
and attempt to hide again.
All right, stealth check. Pookie has like a stealth mode. She just crouches and then just.
I think Pookie is hidden.
That
and
is a
then
hide, yeah.
She's going to, if they get convinced, she's going to ready an attack.
Mhm.
If any of the 3 critters decide to attack her companions instead of Barry, she will attack them with her crossbows.
Okay. So you ready that action, Sir John?
So John looks at the so-called Jeff, and he's like,
So called Jeff.
I'll deal with you later.
If that is your real
I'll
name.
explain this all later.
You
Recover-
better. You better,
Fail.
Jeff. Jeff,
Master,
I don't drink here. It was a peasant's drink. Learn
Sorry.
quickly.
didn't mean to offend. Master,
You know your place.
yes.
I'm off to go and attack Barry.
All right, let's give it to him.
X gun, give it to him.
Let's go and give it to him.
No, he's not.
No, he's
I
not,
am
because
rolling-
Sir John has
I'm
not
rolling-
hit fucking anything today.
I am rolling constant at least.
Like I was
With
feeling bad
tens.
for Spiritus and Turner off there, but honestly, Good Guy Fight I think is having it worse in the luck department. But I think Sir John maybe deserves it more. So
The karma's there.
it's one of those. Okay, so that's Sir John's turn. Zandelia.
Well, she's gonna go in very angry, completely forgoing every defense of her, so... Oh my god.
Fantastic.
13 to
Nice.
hit.
A 13 to hit is one away. Magic number is 14.
Oh my god.
What have you got?
So close.
That's a +5. I mean, you just gotta roll a 9, man. All right.
Yeah!
Nothing else from Zan today.
No. She's literally crying inside.
She's done enough. I think everyone's characters are kind of crying inside a little bit of their performance in this game. Okay, Charlotte.
Charlotte like looks at the two Yetis that that believing that Theron is Jeff, and he's like, guys, there's an easier way. And
No.
he runs
do it.
into the forest,
There's another
and
way.
he snaps his fingers, creating these two giant eyes that are peering at the Yetis, casting minor illusion
Uh-huh.
at the Yetis, while producing like this loud, guttural,
Nice.
bestial like growl and roaring and stuff, like really attempting to just drive them off and
Okay.
scare them.
So they'll roll another investigation check, I imagine, or intelligence based one. Oh dear, oh dear. So that is actually 0. So the group of them, you guys will see Charlotte running off into the woods. Then you'll see the 3 creatures turning to look at these gigantic eyes which appear, and this low guttural growling sound which emanates from that area of the woods, and they just go, sorry, Jeff, and run away.
No! Come back here, you peons! No!
I think for a moment Farron actually believes he's Jeff.
I'm just standing there, like, looking at myself like, what have I become?
And the group of the 3 creatures just rush away into the night, leaving you guys alone in your campfire with a dead, burning Jeff and an alive Jeff.
No, guys,
And
this
some
is
dead
kind
bodies.
of comfortable. I can get
No.
used to this.
Jeff, clean my boots.
I can't get used to that, though.
That's not Jeff.
It's clearly
Comes out of
Jeff.
the darkness.
It's clearly
Yeah.
Jeff.
I'll just walk over and release disguise self. I'm
Timothy,
sorry.
mark it down that he wasn't Jeff.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you knew all along.
Yes. And I hit everything I swung.
Yes, sir. Your performance was outstanding. Truly unprecedented. So Timothy
day.
shuts up. So yeah, you guys, you're like only first way through the the first watch. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Do you want to take rests, long rests, etc. Or anything else?
Yeah, I think I'll rest to try and get some backs of health and
So-
spare slots.
Sir John will do one thing before he goes to sleep. He walks up to the pooky peasant and goes, I am a merciful and humble man. So this, I think Jeff would have liked you to have this. As he hands you the book.
The Book of Hentai.
The book of like,
Pookie is 14 years old, so
No!
Sir John
Suddenly.
They all look the same to Sir John.
Oh God.
so she's just gonna kind of open this and close it and then reopen it and then just be like,
Sir John's already off sleeping.
Okay. By the way, guys, this is Ruby. She's deciding she's stealing the show.
It's
Playing your character.
the book
It's a
is
cat.
the book is chapter 1, Le Jeffening.
And so she decides to give it to Ramsey because she's like, I don't know what to do with this.
You're a sheep.
The octopuses are hurting people, and she hands it to Ramsey.
Ramsey takes it and he's like, I don't know what to do with this. This isn't my kind of kink.
I'll
Shallot, Shallot,
no.
here.
Yeah.
And he sits down and he's like, oh wow, what's this? Wow, a story about undersea fighting. What are those girls doing trying to fight an octopus naked? And he's like, wow, this is great research.
Oh my.
Completely impractical.
Research, guys. Research.
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 No.
Shallot is completely unaware of what hentai is.
I think most of the world is in this campaign. But Jeff has brought it into the light of day. You know, I'm sure Farron steals a glance here and there. You guys can read it together. So the rest of the night passes away fairly uneventfully in comparison to those prior events which have just happened to you guys. And you guys will wake up in the morning, feeling much more rested after having taken a long rest. It's a bit warmer again today as the sun is out. And again, I'll allow 2 people from the party to roll survival checks to make your final leg of the journey to the cave system.
My question is, do you believe in the John?
At this rate.
I'm fine with whoever. I'm not doing this one. I didn't do the best job last time.
I'll try.
Neither
I
did
will
I.
try to survive because I'm a cold dragon and it's cold. Not as cold, but it's cold. So Pookie is going to attempt the
That is
survival
true.
check.
Okay. This
Ramsey
She has a +0.
will join her.
Oh!
damn.
God.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, she got them double nat ones earlier, so it's all balanced out, you know.
My turn.
What?
Wow.
It all works out.
Wow.
And
Pookie
Ramsey
and
is helping.
Ramsey know exactly what they're doing.
So yeah, you guys know. You guys just know at this point exactly where everything in the multiverse is. No, you can head straight towards this cave system. So it's about a couple of hours through. So it's probably about midday by the time that you reach this place. And as you reach the location, you see this cave mouth opening out inside the mountain. From this distance, in fact, it's several hundred feet away, you can see that there are several of these icy elementals that seem to be patrolling the front door and presumably guard the insides as well. As far as you can tell, this is the only entrance. There may be other entrances around the rest of the mountain. But this is what you see. Like 3 of them are currently on patrol and are out and about. They haven't spotted you at this point, though. They're kind of constructs, just like kind of like snowmen, I suppose, but without any of the, just made out of ice, really, and several blocks of magic forming them together.
Can I kind of stealth away and see if I can get closer?
Sure, you could roll me a stealth check.
Yeah. Now I'm actually rolling properly because I just realised I was doing it wrong last time. It's 25.
Expertise. Woo.
Nice, very
Yeah,
nice.
I forgot about expertise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Holy
kind of
mackerel.
important.
Yeah. Shit. So, yeah, you are, probably like 10 feet away from these creatures. They don't seem to be able to speak to each other. They kind of just whoosh. They don't appear to have kind of like weapons in their hands. They don't really have hands. They seem to be just kind of like blocks of ice. It looks like if one of these punched you, it would be like getting hit by, a giant block of ice, which
Yeah.
would hurt.
It's not fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can attest.
How far away are we approximately?
So you guys who have stayed behind, unless anyone else wants to roll a stealth check, will be about 100 feet away.
Pookie's gonna try.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who
Zon's
does?
actually also gonna try, despite being horrible at stealth.
Shallot looks at the people trying to stealth. He walks forward 10 feet and he pulls out a pinch of fine sand, rose petals, and a cricket, and he begins to mutter like a spell underneath his voice, and he's like, "I'm just gonna put him to sleep, guys." And he
I pull out a torch and just time to purge.
So I roll 5d8, but I'm going to be casting it in my second spell slot, so I can roll an additional 2d8.
Holy moly.
Damn.
Welcome to
so-
sleep spells.
Yeah.
Oh, pfft.
Got the arm.
Close.
Got the slash arm.
Slash R is
Important.
handy.
There you go.
Okay,
Wow.
so
Nice.
36 is the maximum amount of hit points that I can affect.
Wow. Okay. So, 2 of these 3 elementals just fall asleep. And they basically just kind of like tumble down onto the ground. One of them investigates this, the one still remaining at the mouth, the cave mouth, and seems to be very confused. Like I say, it has like a face block, but it doesn't have any expression. But if it did have an expression, you think it would be confused. And it seems to be kind of like shoving the different pieces of ice. Like, are you guys alive?
Can I quickly cast like minor illusion just to the side of him to try and give him an idea of like a fake version of someone else?
Sure.
Like,
Probably
they're
John
over this
Smith.
way, just like some voices from the other side saying, "Let's go."
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So you
Distract their
can
attention.
minor illusion that, and he will try and best your spell save, but on a 3 does not. And you see it kind of almost like a robot just kind of whoosh off in that direction, leaving the entrance unguarded.
Nice. Okay,
Well-
guys, we can go. We've
good
probably
job,
done it very long.
servants. As I walk in first.
This ain't no fun.
Ramsey's just like, cowering behind Shallot because he's never seen Shallot just like take charge like this before. He's like, oh God, I don't know what's going on with him.
What happened? He suddenly had an existential crisis.
We'll purge him, Ramsey, if he missteps.
You'll kill Shallot?
I'll be your Timothy if you just end this boy. I will change my name. I will be Ramathy.
Will do, as soon as his usefulness has come to an end.
No, right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
We could be waiting
So
for a while
mean to
then.
question.
As soon as we get the weapons, he's gone.
Okay. Guess we head inside.
All right.
Question mark.
Indeed.
Yeah. Who's leading the way, I guess?
Not the
So
human.
John is-
They're blind in the
Every
dark.
time it's Sir John.
I've got
The
a
dragons
torch.
are also blind in the dark too. Just
This
I've
is
got a
true.
torch.
Okay. All right. So we'll say you guys are moving as a a bit of a unit with Sir John trying to kind of get ahead of everyone else. The tunnels. You're in icy caverns, and you can see these kind of dangling icicles up above, like jingle ever so dangerously the closer you kind of get to them, or the heavier your footfall. So you have to go quite lightly around here. This is something that the ice and water elementals seem to be able to avoid themselves, seeing as they kind of float a couple of inches off the ground and just seem to kind of move rather than stepping on anything. So the tunnels that you're in are about 15 feet high, circular, as if something had burrowed through them, but more likely they're just kind of naturally formed caverns. You can see the remnants of where kobolds once lived here. There are kind of kobold tents all around. There's a kind of usual waste that you'll see. There's books of hentai all around, which Jeff has clearly distributed to that group. And there are offerings as well. So it seems like they had offerings ready for their great Galgatron, whom you previously met. Little baubles and trinkets which aren't actually worth anything, but the kobolds have made, so it's super precious to them.
Are they shiny?
Some of them are, like, they're wrapped in bits of tin foil. So one of them is a spoon that's been wrapped in tin foil that you presume the kobold would have described as a giant death wand to the Galgatron. But nothing of any real value around here. The tunnel splits off into 2 directions. You do like shiny things, though, that's true.
Yes, exactly. So she's gonna pick up every little bit of shiny thing.
Okay, so
You have a problem.
you're picking up all these pots and pans and spoons and thimbles and useless items that they had lying around. But like I said, the tunnel splits into 2 directions outside the mouth that you guys are in. You see it winds to the left and it winds to the right. You can make a choice as to which one to go down. Down the left-hand tunnel, you see lots of dead kobolds. Down the right-hand tunnel, it seems like it's empty.
Well, an old proverb. When unsure, go left.
Do you guys want me to take the left route? I could probably stealth my way through.
Well, we don't know if they join up later, and seeing how there are a lot of bodies over there, why not go over there? I mean,
This is how we check if it's dangerous or not. Timothy, go down the left tunnel.
Yes, sir. So Timothy will roll a stealth check. We'll just give him a flat 20 for Timothy. It actually does pretty well. So Timothy,
Wow.
yeah.
He must be the seventh. He must be the seventh.
What a
Yeah.
good peasant.
Yeah. So he kind of like sneaks down there, comes back a few minutes later, and says, "It leads into an open cavern, sir. There are water, icy things around, and there's one big one in the middle. I felt the warmth of flames, though I didn't see a fire as such."
Well,
that way we go.
there we go.
Could we send Timothy down the other way just in case? I don't want to.
Timothy,
leave
go
any
right.
loose ends.
Yes, sir.
Just
So,
in case whatever was there that killed those things is still there.
so yeah, Timothy nods, yes, and heads down a right-hand tunnel. He'll roll another stealth check. On a 14, not saying too bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Ain't too bad. And he comes back a few moments later, and says, "There's a band of kobolds. They're hiding. They're under a boat. I think
Let's
they
go
might have been
recruit
using
some
it
more
as a
servants.
house."
I
We
have an
could
idea.
use them.
I have an idea. We could use the kobolds as a distraction.
Exactly. You know
And then
where
you
I'm
could get
coming
it-
from.
Then you could get so many Timothys.
I know. You
Okay.
are a smart man.
Think about how the last one worked out.
Look. We
Hold
know
on.
Jeff was awful. But these guys are scared. They're easily manipulated. We can lead them out through the cavern. They can make a lot of noise. The guys follow them. We then sneak past. We shoot the big thing. We get the weapons. We're good.
Done.
But that's less fun.
Yes?
We
No.
still get to fight the big thing.
We do get to fight the big thing.
That
Well,
is
that's for
indeed
everyone.
true. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
So,
Okay, fine.
Let's go recruit
Did
some
it.
kobolds.
Ramsey, do you have any input, or are you good with the situation?
Ramsey says we take the kobolds and we form some kind of militia, right?
Right.
Okay.
We arm them with sticks and twigs and rocks
And pots and
and
pans.
berries. Exactly. And we send them off to fight the big thing while we go steal the treasure. And while the kobolds are making that valiant attempt to slay the beast, we slip out through the back door.
Do we know where that is?
I like that idea, actually. That
The
works
sheep
well.
is stupid. We fight
We
the
don't
big
know
thing,
if the
done.
big thing is not the Galvatron's pet, so maybe we shouldn't hurt her pet.
But
She said an ice
On the-
elemental took it over.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's something of ice. So it's an enemy. So we kill it. Easy.
Let's go hire some kobolds. As
okay,
I walk off right.
I will follow along.
All right.
Oh, okay. Let's
So
go.
yeah, you come into a second cavern, and it's much like much like Timothy described. They had a house which was essentially a rowing boat, and from out of that you can hear several kobolds talking to themselves. You can see their sets of eyes looking out from it. There's probably about 4 or 5 of them within who've been hiding here, and you hear that. I don't think they see us. They don't see us. They're getting They're getting
Come
closer.
out.
They're getting
Excuse
closer.
me?
I think no, they don't see us. We're hidden.
It's okay, little ones. You
Uh,
can come talk to us. We
they're-
won't hurt you.
They're
I
probably
flip the boat.
They're probably
Can I-
talking to dead. Oh!
Can I roll? Oh.
Oh! What?
We see you.
What are you doing here? What's going on? Why are you hiding?
We've come to recruit you for a special mission sentenced by your royalty.
Oh, I don't know what any of that means.
Can Could I
Galvatron
Galvatron?
sent
Could I
us.
try and deceive them? into
Oh,
trying to join us?
Galvatron.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
said you must sacrifice your lives so you can fight.
Oh, that makes sense. We messed up bad.
Yeah, she said you had to go and fight the ice elementals.
Okay. Yeah, we've been hiding here so we don't have to do that.
Guys, I think these guys won't be able to hold them off for more than a few seconds.
No, we've got this.
Yeah,
I pull out a hand axe.
We'll probably
This-
die.
She's told me to give you one of these and you can be the leader.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And if you fight them, you get even more shiny things.
Oh, shiny, shiny.
Wait, shiny things?
And
No,
actually,
no, not you.
which one? Actually, who was like the leader of this? Who's got the hand axe at this point?
Yeah,
Who's
it's
taking the hand axe?
it's
Who's taking the hand axe?
a green kobold has taken the hand axe.
Okay, I kind of go towards his level. Sorry, not leather. What am I saying?
And
pull
towards my
dagger.
leather.
Okay. You're going to need this dagger as well. Because if that hand axe that he's just given you is then taken away from you, you have a second weapon.
Ah, lots of shinies.
Yes, just kill lots of things, lead these people valiantly, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay.
And then Charlotte, like,
Okay.
he kneels down. He's like, and I'm going to give you a special mark to show that you're the leader. You're the
Ah.
number one.
Yes.
And he casts
nice.
prestidigitation and creates like this little emblem, this little emblem that looks like a
Oh.
dragon, intertwining with another dragon, and he pins that like onto his chest, and he's like, just go in there and make us proud.
Okay, Clef will make you proud.
Good job, Clef.
You
Good
got
job.
this.
Good job.
Turnaround walks up to the group and now the newly appointed leader and kind of kneels down in front of him, looking him in the eye, and he just levels with him and he's like, "We expect you to do your best. Please do not fail us. Your queen has demanded it. We need you. May you serve her beautifully."
Oh, yes. Big words. Big words.
I
Milad.
wouldn't
Yes.
try to spook the poor person. He's probably terrified already.
Ah.
No, he's
Too
not
much responsibility.
terrified. All he needs to do.
Galvatron has promised shinies to these
Clef
brave
has
warriors.
never been scared in all his life. Clef
Go
is
get
the
those
bravest warrior in the world. Clef
Go get
will
those
murder
shinies.
them. Oh,
Okay, go on now. As I'm pushing him along.
Yeah, he's going along with the other kobolds who are more reluctantly following along with Clef. And they're heading towards the left-hand tunnel. Now, it gets to the point where they're about to kind of like turn the tunnel and face this giant creature and the other elementals. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you kind of make your entrance, and Clef and his warriors, quote, enter the fray?
Do I still have Jeff's sailor suit?
You do.
I'm gonna give it to the leader, and it's like, here,
Clef.
this will protect you.
Oh, I look good. I look fierce. Like a warrior.
Yes, like a warrior of the ocean.
Yes. What's the ocean?
If you
league.
somehow manage to lose a couple of you guys, make sure you run really quick.
Okay.
Drag them along with you.
Okay. So Clef agrees to this genius plan, which he believes he's formulated, and will enter into the room. So as you guys turn a corner along with Clef and Co, Clef Richards, you see this gigantic water elemental up before you, maybe an ice elemental really, as it's formed out of frozen water. It's much like the others in form, indeed, made out of giant blocks of ice placed together one on top of the other. But it can, move similar to a humanoid. And this thing, it's probably about 12 feet tall, this one. So the other ones, more like 5 to 6 feet tall, so about humanoid size. But this one is definitely the leader. And it kind of looks towards a group of you as you enter in with Clef and says, looks like there are more of them.
So sorry, can you clear your voice up. You sounded like you were drinking.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that there are more of them.
Yes, there are more of us.
Yes.
In fact, there's 500 more of us outside the cave ready to battle. If you dare defy the Smith family, you will feel the Smith wrath.
We shall probably miss.
500 of you. Oh, excellent, excellent. Bring them in here. We can kill them.
We all have fire because that's the Smith way. We purge with fire.
Oh, I don't feel any fire.
We have lots of it.
Well, if they have fire, then they can come in here. But this is still a bit of foreplay. Shall we get to murdering one another?
Yeah.
That'd be lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. Just thought I'd introduce myself first of all.
Well, what's your name before we kill you?
Oh, they call me Icy around here. It's really unimaginative. It's
I see. How original.
well, you know how kobolds are, and Clef is like, look, it's Icy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Go get him, Clef.
Hey, Clef. This is okay. So with a sigh, he launches into battle. So let's have some initiative rolls here, my friends. Let's get going.
Oh my god.
It's Clef versus Icy
Nice.
in the showdown of a lifetime.
Ooh, John Smith is on his toes.
Oh dear.
Not Pookie.
The only thing I roll high in
Oh wow.
is
Okay.
initiative.
So
He's
Farron on a
miss.
22 again. Oh damn. 21 for Sir John. Pookie on a 6, yeah.
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 Turner off on a 7. What did you get, Zan?
A 9.
A 9. Okay, and I'll roll for the big bads.
Oh
I
god.
rolled a 14. 14 for Icy, and I'll roll for old kobold chappy on a 6. So
Oh god.
a lot of 6s there. So I'll put him at the bottom with Clef, treble Clef.
Thanks, Clef. Thanks.
Always trouble.
Thanks a fucking lot, Clef. So, Farron's going on a 21. Looks like John on a... Sorry, Farron on a 22, John on a 21, Icy on a 14, Zan on a 9, and then Pookie, Shallot, Clef on 6, and... Sorry, Turner off before that on a 7. So, that is the top of turn 1. Farron, you got Big Icy, and you got 2 of his accomplices, the smaller ices, I suppose, the icicles.
Yeah. I'll kind of look over to them with like, I really don't want to do this. I mean, I'm not getting paid that much. But all jokes aside, I pull out my short bow and aim towards one of the smaller guys.
Okay.
Go, okie dokie. We'll take out you. 24 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, 24 is a hit.
Lovely, lovely.
10 points of damage.
Nice.
10 points of damage.
Ow.
Nice. Okay,
Attaboy.
And and let's try Ray of Frost. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but we'll see what happens.
okay.
So
Okey-dokey.
You heal them.
Great.
No.
Yeah, let's just come back up, yeah. So that's 16 to hit.
16's a hit.
Nice. And then 2 points of damage.
you healed them by 2. Good job.
Yeah, okay. It does a little bit. It doesn't look like it's particularly effective, though. Okay, so that is Farron's turn. All right, let's take that over to John's turn. So, John.
Oh my.
Oh, me, oh, my. Time to hit something.
She wishes. Sir John is going to go for the same smaller one that's been shot at.
Okay.
I'm not going to roll off the sheet this time because I don't believe
You don't
that's
trust
what's
it
making
anymore.
Yeah, I don't trust it anymore. So it's a +1. Oh right, it wasn't the sheet.
Nope.
It was
No, it
just
wasn't.
me.
Yeah. Okay. And 11 is not enough to hit.
Let's see if let's action search that. Just to
Okay.
make
Let's
sure.
give it a go.
Just.
There we go. The first successful roll of the day.
Oh wow!
For Sir John.
Sir John. I know.
2 hours in.
2 hours in, and he's finally hit something.
Jesus.
Oh wait, I have improved critical as well.
Ah.
Wait, no, it's a natural 19. Never mind.
Okay, yeah,
15.
all right.
Ah, I got that one. Oops.
No worries.
It's 1d8 plus 4.
That was cold, Sir John. All right, with 9 damage on a second icicle, that's perfect amount to kill it. How would you like to destroy this second icicle, Sir John?
So Sir John is like, Timothy, write down that I did all of this by myself. As he walks up, kicks it in like its metaphorical shin if it has one, and just...
Nice. It just crumbles apart. Nice. Okay, so that is John's turn. Oh, it's Icy and friends. Icy is gonna do a tang. And can everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Can we?
Can we though? As icy shards basically spike their way out around the ground.
That's 1d20 plus modifier, right?
1d20 plus modifier, yeah. And if you're proficient in dexterity, add your proficiency as well. Okay, so it looks like Farron's definitely saved, along with Sir John, but unfortunately for Zandelia and Turneroff, they do not save. Do we see? Charlotte does not save either, and Pookie does. So the 3 of you guys who failed are going to take 10 cold damage, and those of you who succeeded take 5. So
should I do 2 or 3 because I have resistance to cold?
2. You rounded down.
yeah, round down.
You always round
Yeah,
down.
2. All right.
Charlotte stands there, his body impaled by an icicle, as the last 10 points of his health.
Oh no.
We had a long
We had a long rest.
Had a
We had a long
long
rest. Ha ha ha!
Calm down.
He's okay.
Right.
I totally missed it. We had a long rest. Ha! So it's only 10. Still half of his health points, but he's not
You're
really
still-
happy about it.
You're still
Still
almost passed out. You almost passed out. Let's say that.
It was close.
Ooh.
It was close. Okay. That takes it to the other icicle who's still standing, who will attack Sir John for defeating his brother. Icy 2 will attack on a 9 versus your armor class, Sir John.
Pathetic.
Yes.
You think you can hit John Smith with that?
All right, that is their turn. Zan, it's yours.
Yeah, Zan is pretty angry about that attack just now, so she is going to be enraging.
Okay.
And after that, she's gonna attack the main dude, Icy, with a regular attack.
Ooh, let's see it.
I pass you my curse. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think Zen's been having a bad day as well. I mean, everyone has really. So another swing and a miss for Zendalia. No, Zandelia. There we go. So many E's and A's.
Zandelia.
Nailed it. Okay, turn her off. Your turn.
At this, I think he draws and runs, swinging at the other smaller, ice construct.
Okay.
13.
A 13 is dead on money.
You forgot.
You know also.
Modifiers.
You're right.
You hit it, but don't forget your
Either way,
modifiers.
it would have been 16.
Yep, that is definitely a hit. Strike 1, indeed, Rob.
11.
11, damn. When he hits, he hits. Okay. Very nice. Not quite dead, but you can describe to me a near death blow for one of these creatures.
With his leap, he brings his greatsword down, hitting it on the head, kind of splitting it, creating a good split, but doesn't split it all the way.
Okay.
So that way,
Nice.
it's still
Just alive.
in one solid piece.
Yeah.
And just alive.
Nice. Swing, bada bada. Okay, that is Tenra's turn. Pookie, your turn.
I I just need a quick refresher on what kind of creatures we're fighting because I was peeing.
No worries. So you're fighting one big icy creature, which is about 12 feet tall, and 2 others, although one of them has already been killed. So basically you're fighting big ice elemental and smaller ice elemental at this point.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get on my crossbow and shoot at the last small ice elemental that Teneroth just almost killed.
Yeah.
Get rid of that guy.
Going for the kill still.
Yeah.
Goddamn,
And where's that dash roll? Here it is.
That's a hit. How would you?
That is a hit for 8 piercing. It just goes in and like just straight through that crossbow bolts, like whoop, in its face.
Comes out the other side.
Yeah.
I like it. Nice.
Ice brains, elemental. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. So that is your turn, Pookie. Anything else you want to do?
No, because she has a bonus action and she's gonna hide.
All right, give me that stealth check.
Yes. Boop. Yeah.
All right, 22, not bad. Okay, so that is Charlotte's turn.
Charlotte kind of like rips the icicle out of his little robes, and he notices that it's all tattered and like stained with blood and water, and he begins to cry, and he's like,
Why does this always happen to me? All I want to do is live. I have so much to live for.
then he pulls out a piece of fleece, and he's like,
But I'm going to make you feel like you're dying.
and he begins to cast Phantasmal Force on the giant ice elemental.
Oh God!
And he has to take a intelligence save against 14.
Oh dear, these creatures, you found their weakness because they are not intelligent whatsoever. 3.
So he would conjure an illusion that instead of being in a cave, the ice elemental would look around and notice that he's in the, like, dangling over molten lava in the middle of the volcano.
Very nice. So I think you rolled D6 damage as well, right?
1d6 damage.
And he's like, oh God, no, the heat, I feel the heat. It burns.
Feeling hot.
Nice. Yes. Okay, so you give him a whopping 3 damage. He's going to keep on taking that though. Okay, fantastic. Charlotte, anything else from your turn?
He is going to, I think I can cast one more spell.
Let's do it.
He's going to cast Mirror Image on himself. He's going to cast 3 images, so there's going to be 3 shallots.
Nice.
Poor Ramsey.
Wait,
What have I done?
Don't worry, Ramsey. It'll all be over soon.
Good. I hate it when he does this trick.
All right, cool. Fantastic. So, so I believe that takes it to Clef's turn, if you're all done, Charlotte.
Yep, go Clef.
Clef time. So Clef is going to attack for a 17, which is a hit against Icy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Clef's got hand axe, right? So he'll deal 7 damage. Yeah, that's respectable. That's respectable for Clef. That's the most damage that's been done to it yet. Clef's minions watch him in awe as Clef is fighting, and like, oh my God, he's good. And many of them have also been murdered in the area of effect shards on Icy's turn, but a couple of them are still left, icicles through their like guts, as they're like, go ahead, Clef. So that is a top round 2. Sir John, let's do it.
I'm not the person around.
No, that would be.
You are right. I need to scroll up. Farron, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm at the top of.
Hang on a moment.
It's Farron.
Okie dokie. So
I know
seeing
I will.
as it's just the big bad up ahead.
Just
I
a big
will,
old bed.
Big old bad man. I will take up the short.
Wow.
English?
Short bow. Yeah, English would be good. And yeah, I'll roll another attack against him. For my
Nice.
first attack. That is a 16 to hit.
Nice.
You get a
nice.
sneak attack.
Is he?
No.
Yes.
Is he flanked by an ally?
There is.
Yes.
Yes. Clef.
Clef.
Clef. And
Yes,
Delia,
correct.
both of them.
So,
Yep.
thank you for
So-
that.
That always comes to mind.
So that is. So I'll just do the bow first, just as that. So that's 8, and then 3 more d6s.
Nice.
So that is
Ooh,
21
go.
points of damage.
Wait,
Ow. Ow,
Wait, no,
wee.
it's 2d6.
2d6.
You're level
2d6.
3.
2d6.
Oh,
Oh, we'll
so
take
it's 12.
we'll take the first 2.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Don't hold your horses.
All right then, and my friends, it looks like we just smashed through our next Kickstarter stretch goal and 4,500.
Booyah.
So we've got another viewer decision to bring in, our third of this session. Good
Is
lord.
Jeff going to make a return? That's the question.
It's okay. So
entirely possible.
underneath this line in chat, how many Jeffs appear?
No.
It's the only question I have always. Hell yeah, we just unlocked a short story by published fantasy author Lillian Oak, who'll be writing a short story set in the world of Gore. So, fuck yeah, that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. So, 69 Jeffs, over 9,000.
Jeff.
Holy moly. So,
I could add to that.
yeah.
All the Jeffs is a big number.
10,000 Jeffs. Oh gosh.
10,000 Jeffs.
10 million
But my
gems.
lord, we need an army of thousands, tens of thousands. But my lord, there is no such force. And then he steps outside and Jeff.
All in unison. My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Oh my lord. So I
3,000 half chips.
so
So many Jeffs.
300 Jeffs. So Sir John, I believe that's your turn.
I believe it is. I'm going to run up and keep attacking with the purging sword of John Smith eating this, which is a long sword. Anyway. Oh my god, the curse has been broken.
Oh my god.
Hits.
That is a hit.
So, and he's like, again, I'm doing this all by myself. Keep it written, Timothy.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, find those fiery things that the Missy dragon thing was on about.
What?
The fire items. to
Oh
stop
yeah,
the world.
yes.
The Gubatron lady?
Goobatron, yes. So I sent him off to do that thing.
Okay. So he is out and about. Sorry, how much damage did you deal? 6, right? Yeah.
6.
And happy dozy. Though that takes it after Sir John to Icy. So Icy's gonna have his moment here. And once again, everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Easy, he says. No, he's going to fail.
Does Icy need to roll his intelligence save?
You are right. Icy will need to. I think it might be at the end of his turn, but yeah, let's do that now before I forget. Thanks for reminding me.
Finally, a decent roll.
So he failed his save, so that will be d6 damage you can roll there, Charlotte.
Yeah.
5.
Nice. Okay, so anybody who got the DC is 14, so anyone that got under that will take. Let's do
Right.
maths.
So I get to roll because I have mirror image out. I can
You are right.
roll, 3 d20s, and I have to hit 6 to make it hit one of my mirror images.
Yeah, I think you roll them one at a time,
Yeah.
right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's one at a time.
Just the right amount of Jeffs.
Oh, the
So-
first one.
The first one, the first shallot just gets hit
Nice.
and is obliterated.
Charlotte just dies. So anybody who failed 13 cold damage, anyone who succeeded 6.
Cool.
How?
Ow. That second wind is looking nice.
That
on that.
hurt.
Yeah, so looking good about it right now.
Oh god. That really hurts.
Ramsey's just like sitting there. He's like laughing. He's clapping it as the shallot it just explodes. He's like, "Oh my god, that is the greatest thing ever! I didn't even know they could die. Oh gosh, please just keep making more."
drops to one knee,
Just take-
grunting in extreme pain, very, very, very bloody.
Yee. All right. then.
Smith sighs as he is impaled.
Nice. Very nice. All right then. So that is Icy's turn. So Zan, it's your turn. Zan a man, Zan a lady, not a man.
Yeah. Seeing one of those mirror images explode, her rage intensifies into a full frenzy, which means I get bonus attacks.
Very nice.
Yeah, and she's gonna go for a reckless attack first on him.
Do it. Let's get all reckless.
A
Oh
21
yeah.
for 10,
Oh yeah. That's a hit.
and her second attack, a 21 for 12.
Oh baby. Okay. Now we're
Now we're talking.
we're
Nice.
cooking the gas. Yeah. That is definitely a nice bit of damage. So how do you want to kind of bloody this giant icicle? Okay, obviously, it's not really blood that's pouring out from it, more kind of water and ice chips.
I'm
Well-
trying to think of.
She thinks it's a little bit too big, so she just chops off the bottom part of it.
Nice, nice. So it comes down to like it was 12 feet. Now it's about 10 feet. As you kind of slice down the bottom of it, hacking at it like a woodsman to his tree. Okay, anything else, Dan?
Not really.
All right, cool. Turn her off. It's a turn of turn her off.
Eesh. I don't feel so good.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Well, he picks up his sword, which fell from his hand in the previous attack when he fell to
Nice.
his knee. He picks up his sword and swings as hard as he can, praying that he can hopefully hit this thing.
Let's do it.
You can do it. More.
12.
12 is not, unfortunately, a hit.
Okay.
Wait.
I believe I do have one bonus action. I'm not sure though.
Still got a question?
Bonus action.
Good question. What class are you, I suppose, first of all?
Paladin.
Yeah, you got some bonus action things going on there, right? You might be able to do something.
A level 3 paladin, don't they have a couple
They have
of
an oath.
cantrips?
What oath did you take?
Hold on.
'Cause
Oath,
I'm actually making a paladin right now, so I've been reading up about
Oh,
oath
yes.
of devotion.
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 devotion. I don't think they get like
They
because
do-
I know Vengeance
Yes.
gets a second attack.
Yeah, but that's only at level 5.
You
right?
get your. You do get a bonus action thing as a paladin, though, normally.
But yeah, but let me see if
So-
they get a bonus
Hold on,
attack.
devotion. Oath of devotion.
What's you guys?
Channel divinity, I believe, is normally the thing.
Channel Divine? Yeah.
No, there's only action one, so he's got there as channel divinity, unfortunately.
If in
Which is
doubt,
turn the unholy and sacred weapon.
yeah. If in doubt, probably not. If we find anything else,
Okay.
we can add it in.
That's fine, yeah.
Um,
Then he does nothing and falls back to the floor, panting heavily, very, very desolate looking.
Okay. No worries. Turn her off on his last legs. Pookie,
Come on, Pookie.
it's your turn,
Pookie
girl.
is gonna shoot him. This big ice guy. She's gonna shoot him
Come
All
on,
right.
maybe
with
a
her
peasant,
crossbow.
but you're a powerful peasant.
I'm gonna shoot you
The
next.
power of the thousand peasants.
14.
A 14 is a hit.
Sweet, and she gets her sneak attack.
Oh damn, girl.
2d6. I do d6.
Woof. So that's an extra 5.
Woof. Okay. It's not enough to kill him, but he's looking pretty bad right now.
Yes.
And then she hides again.
Whoa.
Really?
It's just like a peekaboo.
Pretty much. I don't know what she's hiding behind. I think because she's like, silver, she just blends in with the rest of the ice like a chameleon or something. But she's like, no, we're not gonna do this. Let's see. A 10.
Okay, yeah, not quite enough, unfortunately.
Not
Okay.
quite enough.
Charlotte.
Right. Okay. what is Shallot going to do? What kind of spells does Shallot want to throw at this thing?
Does this spell?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Under my
He's going to
spell.
cast Magic Missile at him.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
There we go.
Auto hits normally do it.
Yeah.
So that's
Guaranteed
3d4
pain.
plus 1.
Yep. So 3d4 plus 3, I guess, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
yes.
Because it's your plus your spellcasting. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for
Math.
every single one you hit.
Yeah.
well, you hit them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like-
but
Yeah, nearly max.
Ooh.
So 1 onion and 2 flaming sheep.
How would you like to kill Big Icy Man?
So Shallot looks and he casts the first missile, which is an onion, and it like plinks it in the head. The elemental looks down and he's like,
You like those? Take a look at these sheep.
and he like throws these giant flaming sheep at the elemental as they start like ramming their heads into it like piece by piece, just chunking him away until he's like nothing more than maybe like a little elemental, like an ice cube elemental.
Isn't he still under the effects of Phantasmal Force?
And he is under the effects
you
of
just be
Phantasmal
like-
Force.
So
Oh my
you
God.
actually also see it melting because
Mm.
you do see effects
Yeah.
on the creature itself.
I'm melting. Yes. So as you defeat the creature, Sir Timothy finds the fiery magical artifacts that you've been searching for. They're bundled, kind of weapons, swords, rapiers, bows, arrows, all of which seem to have a potent fiery capacity. And it's the same time that so John, you made up these 500 guys who are outside with fire, but it seems that there is someone else coming from behind. As you see, stepping into the midst, Jeff, but Jeff is one two-headed Jeff, which steps in.
I look at Jeff and it's like, what did they do to you?
They made me Jeff again. I am two Jeffs now. And the other head says, yes, that is right. We are both Jeff.
By the way, do I?
as a reminder, Clef is wearing Jeff's.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
I look at Clef and it's like, Clef, this is Jeff. He used to be the leader. To become the true leader,
Hi,
you must
Jeff.
defeat Jeff, or
Oh,
you shall never get the true shines.
oh God.
And Delia just turns around and is like, that thing has to die.
As I push Clef towards Jeff.
Oh wow! Both her hand axes miss.
So you try and throw it in. So Jeff and Clef go at it. Not in that way. The two of them fight, and combat ensues as a dizzying dance of blades and, let's be honest, just flailing limbs as the two of them essentially fight each other. It's kind of like sort of like that kind of bitch fight where they're just like kind of fighting at each other, flailing pretty aimlessly. And then one victor comes out. Although I could say 3 victors come out, because as Jeff cuts off Clef's head, he sews the third head of Clef onto his other shoulder. And
Oh my
and all 3 of them in unison say, "We are Jeff. We are all Jeff."
I reach for one of the burning rapiers, and I do I have time to like comb my hair, because that's
course.
what my second win is. It's my second win is combing my hair.
Of course.
So it's a 1d10 plus my fighter level.
That's an abomination. John, kill it. Kill
We
it.
must. I will.
What are we meant to do against this? He just keeps adding heads.
We must kill it, as I am now holding a burning rapier. So-
Wait. To ensure that he does not get any more heads, we gotta kill every single kobold in this place.
Yeah.
Actually,
Time for a
Yeah.
kobold
It's the only
slaughter.
I have
way.
a better solution. I have a better solution. I should cast sleep. He can't do anything then.
Don't make
He will
Jeff
eventually
sleep.
wake up.
Jeff wants to wake up.
Oh, cast sleep then. There we go.
But we could kill him in his sleep.
Yes.
Yes.
So go and make him sleep.
Okay.
So
I
we
will-
can
I
chop
will-
all the heads off.
Okay,
You
I will
guys are
cast.
so mean to Jeff. Y'all should have given him a second chance. He came
I'll,
back
ca-
to
I'll
us.
cast. I'll cast sleep.
He betrayed us.
Three-headed.
He tried to get us killed, Pocky. Hmm.
Jeff is sorry. Wow. Okay, so Jeff is technically free Jeff, so he has 15 hit points, which isn't enough. So Jeff falls asleep, all three of him.
Nice.
All right,
I
now
also
let's kill
instantly
him.
just did all the other kobolds in the area, so then now, yeah. It's like, everyone.
So a mass murder of kobolds takes place, basically. Kobold genocide occurs as the group of you race around a cavern, murdering every last Jeff lookalike.
Not Pookie.
I'll
She's just
join
in the
in,
corner, like,
and-
rocking back and forth because
That's
she's so
what-
traumatized.
She's
At this
14.
moment, with all the tiny little kobolds being murdered, she doesn't understand.
Charlotte
Turner doesn't participate in the murder. Although he agrees with them, he kind of goes and shields Pookie from the violence.
Shout-
Not wanting a child to see this.
Charlotte
Murmuring
joins.
sweet things to her.
Charlotte? What is Charlotte going to do?
Charlotte joins in with a sleep spell of his own.
Yes.
God.
Wow.
As we're all just like, I'm just testing out the new burning weapon. Just. What a wonderful day!
That and Tanarath can't very well move because he's injured.
I think that massacre scene should be set to the song of "Whoa," and I think to myself, "What a wonderful world," as everyone murders the kobolds. And on that bombshell, that's where the adventure stops in the very real sense that you guys have completed your task and succeeded in finding the magical artifacts, murdering Jeff. I think a total of how many times did Jeff die? I mean, a lot of times Jeff has died and been reborn today. But what I want to know from you guys is what happens to your characters afterwards? Where do you guys want to go? What do you want to achieve? Are you going to build a building, I guess, or a shop in town? Are you going to lead an army of butchered kobold zombies around? Let's go around the cast and crew. So Sir John, what's Sir John's plan from here?
Well, Sir John has a promise to keep to Ramsey.
Right.
So during a night, when he will wake up Ramsey, and if Ramsey wants to play along with this, it's like, tonight we strike.
Oh yes, I know exactly where he's gonna be.
And we shall attempt the assassination of
Nice.
Charlotte.
Very nice. For another episode, hopefully. That'd be great. Fantastic. Turner-off. What's Turner-off's plan?
He takes the gold and one of the burning short swords, so that way he has an additional weapon because he feels that his ancestral sword, the great sword, has failed him in a lot of ways today by not being able to hit anything, a lot.
Yeah.
And
Welcome to my
he, yeah. He just stays watching over them, protecting some of them for a little while before going off and taking his gold back to his own village,
Nice.
Prosper.
Nice. Zandelia.
Zendelia is basically gonna attempt to get herself hired by the Galvatron because she has shiny, so she wants more shiny.
You're a simple person.
It makes
We're
sense.
simple pleasures.
Yeah.
Quite simple.
Simple. Okay. Pookie.
So Pookie is just going to do what she did last time and decide that Ramsey is still her best friend, and just like hang out with him whether he likes it or not. Like she's just gonna follow him around. Like
She's following Ramsey and Sir John to go murder
To go
Charlotte.
murder Charlotte.
she might intervene because she's already saved Shallot before, so she doesn't want to like have that wasted.
I use
Like-
Timothy as a distraction. Teach Timothy moles.
Moles.
What? Moles?
Moles.
I don't know
Moles.
any of that. I know how to
Teach
make
him
coffee.
something.
Pookie knows how to make coffee.
Teach him how to make coffee. Could be
So
useful.
Pookie is gonna teach Timothy how to properly grow and grind beans.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very good. Thank you. I love these beans. So John has actually made Sir Timothy into picking his beans for him, which is quite incredible, really.
Oh my god.
Farron, what about you?
Theron is going to probably stay active, somewhat with the group, somewhat on his own, working some jobs here and there. He actually likes Charlotte, and so he's kind of like, I'm going to keep an eye on you because your sheep is looking really shady. Not to alarm you or anything. And
Thank
so,
you.
Yeah.
He always provides the shade, just when I need it.
I would be careful about that one. I feel as though it's going to kill you any moment now. So yeah, I'll be protecting Charlotte for like the first couple days, and then once I'm sure he's fine, I'm just gonna go off and start like taking other jobs on, maybe create like a thieves guild of my own. And
Nice.
Start doing that.
Okay,
And
cool.
that's when we strike.
Yes. And Charlotte, the soon-to-be, well, not necessarily assassinated, but at least to have an attempt on his life. Charlotte, what's your plan?
Shallot gets the 200 gold from the Galgatron, and being Shallot, being a cloistered scholar that he is, he has no need for such trivial coins, especially since he rolls with Ramsey,
Right.
kind of deal. So he starts throwing the coins at people, at the children, at the marketplace people, at the hobos, anybody he sees. He's just like, "Here, my friends, take my gold."
Fantastic. So his acts of generosity, I suppose, potentially cut short when an attempt on his life is made. But up until that point, Charlotte's having a wonderful time. So we'll have to see, I suppose, in another episode whether or not Charlotte can truly survive this next assault on his life. But that's going to have to wait until another time, I'm afraid, because we have come to the end of today's adventure, sadly. But it was a good fun one. We got through a lot of stuff. We were terribly together. We defeated some creatures. We defeated Jeff, most of all. And I think we may have learned the true meaning of Christmas somewhere along the way. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We're going to go around the cast and crew, of course. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? If you have your own projects and stuff, feel free to shout them out. And of course, thank you to everybody who followed today. If you guys haven't followed yet, but you've enjoyed tonight's show, then of course hit that follow button and join us, because we'll be back on Sunday, if not sooner, to be streaming some more Dungeons and Dragons then. But let's start Good Guy Pie. Good Guy Pie, do enjoy yourself. Where can we find you online?
John Smith found this satisfactory.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. You know, I'm a big deal, so I sponsor him quite a lot, so remember this, guys. No, but I'm Good Guy Pie. You can find me every Saturday on Tool School's channel playing the Vices. Look, Goldheart, the human blood hunter. And of course, you can find me doing my own thing on my own channel, Good Guy Pie. And I'm also creating my own game system called Randor's Engine, a steampunk Cold War setting filled with tension of war and death for all. Or maybe not.
Death all around. Fantastic. Awesome. Spiritus.
I'll just post my Twitter in the chat if you don't mind.
Yeah, no worries. Feel free, my friend.
It's my Twitter. But it also can be found at my own channel, which is the same but spelled with a U instead of an I.
Okay.
I'm generally playing anything from. I generally play a lot of video games, and I'm trying to stream more. So check me out there if you want.
All right. Zandilia. Urban lady. Oh, you are muted. I will correct that for you. There you go.
Whoops. I completely forgot.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Anyway, recently I've started streaming again. I've been streaming XCOM 2, which you can find me on twitch.tv/urbanlady. I do have Twitter, though I practically don't use it, so yeah.
Okay.
And I don't do anything with YouTube at all, so yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
All right. Fantastic. Go ahead.
And for the rest, I host up a lot of other people who I enjoy watching, so if you want,
Nice.
give me a follow so you can see who I host.
Okay, cool. Val.
Hey everyone. So yeah, I stream about 4 days a week. Right now, I'm doing Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age, but also starting in August, I will be streaming with my husband as the DM, a World of Darkness game, Hunter of the Reckoning. So if anyone's interested, being a part of that, contact me and we'll get you set up. But yeah, that's basically me. I'll just link my Twitch in here, and you can get to my Twitter and all of that from there. So.
Fantastic. Jordan.
Okay, so I'm on Twitter at Mr. Trimic MC. I also stream myself. I am the host and dungeon master for Gi.exe's custom strat game, Roleplay Live, and writing a campaign. I am writing the current 5e campaign for after the custom strat stuff, so that's gonna be interesting. If you want to follow any of the bits, that'd be really appreciated. I'll put everything down in the chat below. But yeah, if you feel like watching some other D&D bits, I normally host this channel a lot because I like these guys. And yeah, so I will
Fantastic. Awesome.
put all that in chat.
Awesome. And Alex.
Hi, I'm Zippy Zippo, and I do variety streaming here on Twitch almost every day when I can. Though this week has been kind of, iffy because I'm visiting my girlfriend. So, hey, shout out there. But I normally do variety streams. I also, every Sunday at 7 p.m. CST, I do a mouse guard campaign over on Henley's channel. It's a wonderful, wonderful game. And hopefully, starting on Wednesdays, I'll be here with the Yawning Portal.
Yeah. We'll talk about that on Twitter as well. I'll make an announcement soon. But if you're here watching this live, then crazy news. Zippy Zippo will be joining us on the cast Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern for Tales from the Yawning Portal, which will be awesome. So we're really looking forward to that, to joining the group of Meepo and Poof the Goblin. It's going to be a good time. So thank you guys so much for joining us once again. Thank you to everybody who pledged on Kickstarter today. Thank you to everybody who donated, followed, just fucking hung around today, and of course made some excellent Jeff-based viewer decisions and some cheese-based viewer decisions today. They were a lot of fun. We'll be back again definitely on Sunday for our scheduled shows, but check out the website and Twitter, which will be going on. New exciting things are happening. Shalom! Thanks so much. Half a baby, 5 months. That's maps. Thank you, Shalom. But yeah, new exciting things are happening. I mentioned this briefly. I'll mention it briefly again. There's going to be a grand reopening of Encounter Roleplay soon in the next couple of months. A lot of exciting news, some of which I've been hinting at recently with some people who live on the coast. And they were also a bit like sorcerers in a way. So there's some stuff happening over there. That'll be very exciting. So keep up to date on Twitter for that. I would love to tell you all about it now, but I can't. But I will nonetheless tease you because I'm a terrible tease. But my friends, thank you so much for joining us. Thank this wonderful cast, everybody. Give them a round of applause for their time, energy, devotion, and fantastic role-playing. And of course, until next time, try not to roll too many net ones because we want to be here laughing when you do. Good night, everybody, and farewell. Bye.
Yeah.